Oh, fucking hell.
My heart just dropped. Hold on, let me pick it back up.
Oh man.
Oh shit, bro, that was yours? I already ate it.
God. Frito! Yo!
I'm gonna be real, I pressed those like 10 seconds ago. It's just my voice mob was like, you pressed the button, and then like died for like the 10 seconds before it actually showed up. Anyway. Bada bing, bada boom, we got all that going. So, hello everyone, and welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement. This takes place in that universe's DBA database, which is a virtual landscape for storing information and running simulations based on the events that happened in the tournament itself. And so the people that are running the DBA database, the higher-ups, are like, hey, we always need to test stuff out, so we're going to set up a system. Some of the contestants of DBA, both those who have participated proper and those who have waited in the wings, can jump in here and do some stuff for us, maybe get something out of it, and help us figure out what's going on right here. And speaking of those people setting up the bounties, we can introduce our GM for today, who's a first-time GM for DBA. We got Holly.
This is also my first time GMing ever. Hello, I'm Holly.
Hello.
This bounty is going to be team-based, which is pretty new to this one, to data bounties. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm ready to go.
Alright. Now,
should I explain the rules first?
yeah, feel free. Feel free.
So, like said in the announcement, this is going to be an attack-defend, quote-unquote, hostage game mode. The attacking team is going to retrieve a very good friend, and the defending team has to fend them off for a couple of rounds. Now on to the introductions.
Alright, so, as was said...
First we're going to do... Oh,
yeah, no, as was said, we've got our, we've got an attacking team, basically a capture the flag kind of dealio. So on that, instead of doing our usual top of the Discord, let's introduce the people on the attacking team first, just because it's on the left. Starting with, I believe, the first one is Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast. I don't know if we're already introducing characters.
You could do it right now.
Or not. And if we are, in that case, I'll be playing good old Joe K. Reyes.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
The current stamina is actually 32. Let me adjust a token.
Alright. Up next, we've got Poco.
Hey there, it's Poco. I'm here, I'm sleepy, I'm alive at the same time, and for revealing people, I'm playing Danny.
Twice,
I
apparently.
already had her.
Two Danny. One of them is a shadow.
Yes.
Alright. And then last but certainly not least, we have Roche.
Hey guys, it's me, Roche. You might remember. Hi, I'm playing Misty.
Oh boy.
Oh
In the
god.
gym lair.
Oh no.
Alright, guys. We have a mission ahead of us now.
Okay, so this is a matter of delaying the inevitable and not winning.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now onto the defending team.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So, that is our attacking team. It's funny because Poco's on the attacking team, but we had the little Googlet here, but Orb's on the defending team, so we're doing a little swip-swappy here. So, up first on the defending team, hey, I'm already talking, hey, I am Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. I've been around quite a bit, and quite honestly, me being a part of this data bounty player-wise as opposed to just the streamer is kind of a last-minute thing. So, hoo boy, I'm here now, I guess, and today I am playing Ty. There we go. She's a robot lady, cool, calm, collected, coming back from wherever she was before, but now she's just chilling, Up next, we then have Scarlet.
Ah, right. Hello?
Hello.
defending team as well. And I am playing someone who might be shockingly familiar to some people. There we go.
Ah.
Fuck.
Two.
I'm gonna say this for Kakapo as well, because there have now been, like, 3 people. Guys, they're on the GM layer. You do not need to bring them out.
Yeah.
Listen! I'm sorry! Yes,
So,
there
yeah.
it is. There she is.
The token is in set, by the way. They don't have name or... I guess we're not
They-
supposed to see health.
They have a name on my screen.
Well,
Oh.
we
It's
can't
It's
see
not
it.
set to reveal.
Yeah.
Let me-
Well,
Anyway.
regardless, that is Scarlet, and then last but not least, we have Kakapo.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me. I'm Kakapo, and today I'm going to be playing someone that, that guy. Not many people, nobody's really seen him because he's a completely new character. I'll line him up. But yeah, he's a character that I've received, and I really like him, and I've wanted to test him out for a while, and I figured today's a really good chance for that, and so that's Damone.
So, with that being said, if you're enjoying what you're watching and you want to know when, where, and how you can see more of this or of the home series Destruction Bench Agreement, or more of whatever we're just doing whenever, make sure to join our Discord server. Fine dining! Oh, there it is! Oh, fucking hell! Join that shit! So, there it is. And with that, all being said and done, since we revealed our characters, which I'm surprised we actually did, I thought we were keeping it a surprise.
It was being kept revealed until the start is how
Gotcha.
I understood it.
Well,
Mhm.
now that that's being set, I believe you can take it away, Holly, so I don't know what you want to do, but...
The first thing that's going to happen, you're going to be introduced to your objective. At the top of the stairs, up comes the little data bunny as they walk up.
Oh, there they are.
There's the bunny.
First over, they walk over to the attacking team, and they hand each of you a carrot.
Delightful.
And along with that, they also give you a walkie-talkie and a little controller, and they hand you a rubber ducky.
Mm-hmm.
We go get the rubber ducky.
This isn't a real carrot, is it?
They shake their head.
Cool.
Probably another data
Hounds-
construction.
Hounds are not gonna eat it then. That's
Stuck.
nice.
Though the rubber ducky is certainly something.
Hmm. And once they're done with that, they walk over to the defending team and they raise their arms up.
Alright, I got him.
They hop on your back.
Oh.
Mhm.
Alright, I was expecting to, pick you up, but... Okay, this works.
You can't feel them.
Mm.
They seem very weightless.
Alright,
They're
we
still
got the
there.
little guy.
Alright.
Cute little
now,
thing. Really.
Moving on to the preparation phase.
Alright.
Let me just get individual characters there first.
Okay.
Alright, well, since it's not the prep phase, I'm just gonna...
Hop over to
Yeah.
gamer.
So, yeah, this hasn't been said before, but the defending team, we're getting a full round, I believe, at least a turn for each of us to...
A turn, just
Yeah,
a turn, yeah.
well, I guess for us, a round to set up the defensive area for us protecting this bunny rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
This area is a bit different than I was expecting, but, makes sense.
Yeah. I think the first order of business is where do we place the rabbit?
Similarly, do we start, like, right here, or can we start anywhere in this?
You can move wherever you like. You can only do one action as many times as
No,
you want.
I mean, like, at the start. Like, if I wanted to start here, could I, or do I have to start here?
You can start wherever you want once the
Okay.
phase is over.
Once the prep phase is over. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
that means that we start here for the prep phase, and then we swap over. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then similarly, do we know where the attacking guys are going to be coming in from?
I'm sending you an overlay right now.
All right.
There's the layout of the map.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Ah.
Okay, so they're in
I
the...
see, I see.
Okay, they're
so
in
they
the...
start outside.
You are not allowed to leave the building.
Okay. Point is that they're there. So I mean, realistically, I mean, I feel like as well since that we are prepping. I don't know if you want to start music or we should roll initiative or how we should handle this, but
Initiative will be rolled soon. I shall put on the music. Thank you for reminding me.
yeah.
Moen's first gonna look to everyone here and say, okay, I know I'm new around here, and I don't know your status here, but I know you don't know me. Look, Damone Payne, and my power really relies on promises, so if you promise anything to me, it is sort of buff. But you better keep that promise, or else it'll backfire greatly.
All
So,
right then.
So yeah, if you guys need to, just promise Damone something, and you'll get a buff related to it as long as you're close to him.
So this some sort of a devil deal, or is this more of the?
No, it's more of just making you keep your word. As to say, that's how my epithet works out.
All right. Can I say that after this we can go out for like a soda or something?
I mean, if you want, I mean.
I don't know if it makes me if me paying for a soda for you makes me really strong right now. I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, but it has to do with the soda. So if you want a soda buff, I mean, go ahead.
Okay, so it relates to the promise I'm making. All right. Okay, so we got you, and hey, other lady, what's your thing? What are you doing?
Talon turns around after just like holding the clipboard for a few moments. Talon, stealth. She
All
shrugs. Don't know
So,
what else to say.
you know, you definitely well, for one, Ty just looks over you, sees all the little metal bits. Okay, so looks like we're kind of similar in that way, but I would have expected the stealthy one to be on the attacking team, but I mean, I don't know. We can take him off guard. So
That was my plan.
where do we want to put this little rabbit guy?
We'd probably need to put him somewhere where we can closely guard it. But
Well, yeah, I
it
mean,
appears to me that almost every room has
we-
2 entrances, except for, of course, the one above us.
which, here's the thing. What I'm thinking is if we put the rabbit here, not only is that probably the hardest room to get to, but with my passive, I'll post it. We can set a thing up so I can help the little guy out.
Sounds good.
All right.
I
Okay.
have no objections to that one. So.
All right. Let's just take this nice and easy then. So, do we roll initiative now? Do I move him? How are we handle this?
You don't. You're gonna roll initiative once.
Yeah.
The
I
attacking
think
team
you-
enters.
Okay.
Just get one action here, but like it's no set.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
first off, with my passive, since that's a thing, I will draw the shape. It is a 3x3. Let's go and put it. What pink do I want? This is a nice.
Do we
Uh,
need to worry about the safety of the rabbit?
I
The
mean,
rabbit shakes their head.
All right.
so there's this. Yeah, sure. We'll keep it right here. Meaning that if it is right here, let me go and get a slightly different pink to represent the vein roots. We got this. We got that. We got this. Oh boy, let me. Oh dear. This is big screen, big map. Boop. Okay. So I got my thing set up. Anything on those lines, that's where I'm best at putting stuff. So if you're asking me, we should put the rabbit like right here.
Fair.
Sounds good. No objections to that.
All right. Ty just looks up to the rabbit that's on her shoulders. Yeah. Do you want me to lead you there, or are you just gonna go?
They shake their head and face the wall.
All right.
All right.
Hey, take one more step back. There you go. Nice. Okay.
I was going to bring up I could potentially set up a little bit.
That'd be
That
good.
intrigues people.
Oh,
Mhm.
look. So do they? So is it like they kind of have maps like themselves? Is that how like they kind of know everything about this, or is that just for us metagame?
They were given a map beforehand.
Well,
Okay, so Damone kind of looks at the map and just says, "Well, I think the best option for us would kind of be to sort of kind of guard one of the like each of the three entrances because
Hmm.
feel as
Okay.
if or no, there's only one entrance, so
I feel that we should act as a team.
well, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's kind of
Can't
obvious,
take hits.
but you can't take hits. I can take some hits.
take a few hits. I'm
Yeah.
not too tanky.
I should be good for holding up home base. To be entirely honest, haven't done a mission like this in some time, so gonna have to get my my feelings back for it. But I'm
This is my
thinking,
bread and yeah.
I'm thinking that for me, anyways. I don't know. I mean, you have promises. You're stealthy. And if they're coming in from that bottom corner there, I can. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah?
Actually, wait. I can do something. I can do something in particular to the entranceway. So we can move around and do stuff.
You can
right?
move freely, yeah.
So Damone kind of just like quickly like walks up to there and kind of points at the door. It's just like, you know, the world's pretty much a liar, and my epithet can like exemplify that. So, well, normally if you were to go through the entrance and just go through and go out the other way, that would be normal. But points at it, entrance is a liar. When you enter through it, you just came out the way you entered rather than exiting through the other way. So I'm going to try to use role reversal, which basically functions by I turn something to the opposite of itself to turn it from an entranceway to kind of just, if you walk through it, you walk back out through the same way. Kind of just trip them up a little bit. Reversal.
There you go.
Hey.
Oh, and that's at any time.
That's at any time.
You
So
still have an action, yeah.
I still have an action. He's just like, well, that should keep for a little bit. I don't expect that. Yeah, I don't expect it to be permanent, but just yeah. So yeah, he just like walks back. And now that we have that taken care of, we could probably get more prep time.
All right.
So
Hey, Talon, yeah?
Nods.
Which direction do you want to hold? Do you want to hold, south or west?
West.
West? Alright. And if that is the case, Ty is gonna go, let's say... well, actually...
For the sake of preparation, by the way,
Yeah.
I'm going to use Air Force platoon on this line here, if possible. All right, not terrible.
Nice.
Yeah, that works.
Alright.
Well, we should probably take a step out of the way first, but,
yeah, that's a good idea.
okay, alright. So, we got that. Damone, so Talon's gonna handle over here, which, good. If she's stealthy, that'll be good. Damone, would you be able to, at least, starting out, hold down the south here or something?
I can take care of that.
Okay.
Oh, also,
Yeah.
you're a robot, yes?
Yeah, why?
I mean, if you legitimately wanted to, you could promise to buy me a soda later and I can make you waterproof,
I mean,
if necessary.
I'm be real here, when I was built, I'm kind of advanced, so I mean, water might do something to me, but I'm probably, I don't know exactly how the robots here are, but, you know.
Okay, I was just spitballing, just...
Yeah, no, I got you. I'll think of something. I'll keep thinking on it.
Right, just as long as I'm in earshot,
Yeah.
I can help you out.
Ah,
And
well,
he kind of just heads off to the room.
yeah, well, fuck, actually, if Talon's things are there. It's probably not good to put my stuff there, actually.
Sorry.
No, I mean, it's fine. It's all good. I just need to figure out a new way of doing this.
Read how this.
So, what I think I'm going to do, is it cool if I leave this door open?
They're all open. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then if that's the case, I suppose I'll do this for now, where I'd like to use Hard Light Landmark to basically create a little military base with a ballista on it, so I can create, a ballista firing structure on that space right there.
For future
That has
reference,
reminder that is a +3 because I am in my area.
I'll let that happen, yeah.
Cool. Yeah?
I was just gonna ask, can Talon hide under the table?
You can go wherever you want. Yes, you can. And I can hide you on the GM layer just for that.
All right, yeah, I'd like that.
I'll be hiding all these areas in the GM layer until they come in.
Yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
Okay.
What are these little over here, like the black and white? Are those fans?
Those are like target
Targets,
things.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a training course.
Like target dummies.
I see.
Yeah.
I was just confused.
Yeah, no, it's all good. And really quickly, just so we can have this, Holly, would you be able to, like, you don't need to, but any sort of building structure we can just place on that space just so I know it's there?
Say that again, sorry.
Could you just grab some sort of an asset that I can put on this space so I know that I put something there?
Yeah, like a wood plank.
Literally anything works, but,
Okay.
you know.
I have to scurry through map and background layer. Shit. Alright, I got it for you.
As this is going on, Damone kind of just looks around this room and is just like, you can probably work with this stuff, and sort of comes over to couch. He's standing in the thing, and he's gonna and he, as you two noticed, he's been carrying around this sort of like umbrella, like twirling it around, and he taps the couch with it and just like, become weightless, and he's going to use weighty words to just make it virtually weightless.
There you go.
And
That
that's a +3.
that does not have a +3 because the +3 is only in the 3x3 area at the center.
Oh. Okay, so what does this area do again?
This area, for you initially, does nothing. But since you're on it, I can affect you with more stuff.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to make this couch weightless?
Yes, and when it's weightless, it kind of just like floats in the sky, and Damone is going to drag it over to the entrance of the this doorway entrance and just like leave it there.
Yeah.
And like high above.
And yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And similarly as well, what I would like to do is I'd like to use Aortic Lifeline, which is an anytime I have, to specifically drag this barrel right here and sort of like fling it over in front of well, no, not instead of the barrel. Let's grab this couch and put it right here. So I will roll for it, of course, and of course this is a +3, but we'll see what my roll
the
is.
couch is well, that's fine.
There we go.
Kakapo, you wanted your couch
Oh fuck.
next to you?
I wanted it right here.
Okay.
So I was at 34, so
And you don't need. It's floating above, so maybe put it on the GM layer if you want.
Yeah. You guys have anything more to do?
I'm good.
Don't think so. If we
You
only
don't
have
need.
one action.
Okay. You don't need the. Yeah. Okay. I was just gonna point that out. Damone's just gonna sit on the table and just wait for whoever is gonna come.
Yeah, and Ty will just stay right here.
Talon is being Talon in the Talon corner. Talon.
You want Talon?
I'm just gonna do something here so I know that I put something
Alright.
that's more obvious.
Let me just get everything back to order.
Or I suppose he kind of just stand here because I gave him the rundown of her powers, so he just like kind of just stand there. So, yeah.
All right.
Up and there goes that.
They're on the GM layer. I'll reveal them
Yeah.
later.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
said he-
Thank you.
He said it was on the.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get rid of that then.
Is there anything else showing or no?
There's
Just-
this right here, the other vein route, but
That one.
Yeah.
And the bunny.
The bunny's supposed to be there. Just I'm not gonna hide
Oh,
them
I
until.
okay.
Got it.
This,
Yeah, this right here to the right of me is also there, but you know.
There we go.
really like this
There we
map.
go.
I just want to
Thank
say
you.
that.
Now I'll add them.
Well, reminder that you might want to hide the actual, like I don't know if you're hiding the map, but like.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Maybe they were just able to see this entire thing.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
But now we should be good.
Oh, spooky. We're all in the dark.
All dark and stuff.
I'll just top.
You'll just top.
All right, there we go.
Just me.
Yeah, you are the attacking team.
Hmm.
Do we rearrange where we start, or is this where we start?
You could start wherever.
Okay, I'll start inside the building.
Start wherever on the revealed area or within the little fucking.
I
marked
imagine the
something?
revealed area.
The revealed area.
All right. And so the
I think
these are the doors, right?
Those are barricades.
these two are doors.
Can knock them down, presumably, but
You can. Just so I don't forget to the audience, the win conditions. The defending team has to hold them at bay for 9 rounds. The attacking team just has to save the hostage.
Alright, 9
Alright.
rounds. Okay.
And
Combat will
so
start
we
once you
have to get the rabbits onto the fucking this insignia that one is how it is, right?
Yeah. Within
Alright.
that 6x6 area at the corner there.
All right.
Combat will start when you enter the building. So for now, you can freely roam across the alleyways.
Joe's gonna grab a chair, set it right here, and sit down.
Can we start using abilities and such
You may.
without
Is
causing
there
the
like
timer
a
to start?
Be
limit for
careful
how
with that.
I'm giving you 1 turn.
All right.
One freebie
One
turn.
turn each.
Yeah,
So,
1 freebie turn before combat starts.
All right.
but like no order in particular. I guess.
Unless you want
Yeah.
to waste more time.
Making sure it doesn't count against us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my start of combat thing real quick. I'm going to place a door on Mr. Joe here, who wants to sit.
I see. So this is how it's gonna be, huh?
Give me a sec.
And-
Roll 20 is loading in.
Yeah. And summarily, as a bonus action, Joe is going to just take a card and place it on Danny's shoulder.
Thank you for not the chest.
Why would I do it on the chest? What?
Someone tried that once.
Hmm.
I don't really know essentially the whole thing we're doing over here, but I'm just gonna just give me a second. She turns around and starts
Make a
starts-
marker focus, that way you know how many cards you have on you.
Thank you.
What were you gonna say, Rush?
Misty turns around, and Misty is going to use her bonus and main action to just start making worms. Boop. Bonus action. Alright, so nothing. Main action. Cool. A.
Alright. I'll just make a shade in the meantime. Because friends are good.
Is that about right, Holly?
Hold on, I'm loading in. Roll 20 is being fucky wucky. There we go, loaded in. I'm still not seeing the rolls though. 1 second.
The first one was a 1, and the second one was a 14.
And you're doing
She summoned
Blood
Worms. Yeah,
wings?
blood puppies.
I see. Okay. That's a 1.
There was 2 instances is what they did. There's a 1
Yeah.
and then a 14.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you have the second one.
And then using my move action, I guess, on this turn that I'm
You
getting,
can-
I'm going.
You can freely move wherever in the
so we can
alleyways.
look in the
I
windows
mean,
and such.
yeah, but
No,
I'd like
they're
to
barricaded.
specifically use it for this and just, I don't know, fucking eat this mug,
All right.
regain a little bit of something.
You sure chomp
Alright.
that.
Nice.
Yes, I will.
Joe's one main action is he's going to hold the basic attack for if an enemy gets within reach.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm
does
just
Misty... Sorry.
You go first. I'll
I
do my
was going to ask, as per the passive thing, does she heal, like, anything from that?
I'll give you back your full stamina for that. Because
Oh.
it's before combat.
Okay.
Alright, so then Danny, and that's the end after
Alright,
she
I'll
finishes
just
her thing.
try to make a friend. Will I make a friend? Depends on if roll20 lets me roll. Oh, well, I rolled
Why is there
twice
a
and
quote?
both are shite, so no, I don't
There
get
were
friend.
2 rolls, that's why.
Yeah, you don't get those.
No
Chrome,
friend.
don't move it back a page, please. Okay.
So, with that in mind,
Feel free to reach in. That's when combat starts.
Alright. I guess we
Want
should
me to go
just...
first?
Yes, you seem to be more of the physical type than I or Joe here.
Misty does a little bit of a nod, and then we're gonna punchy this window.
door.
Oh, door, barricade, whatever the thing. Do I need
Holly,
to roll for? Oh,
You don't have to roll for that.
all
So,
right.
before things go, I'm gonna pick up the duck. Just carry that with me.
Before this all starts, I do want to say, Holly,
Mm-hmm.
someone messaged you in the defense chat just for a question. So
All right. God.
yeah, just
So, do we get to see anything? Or...
He's
Yeah.
currently resolving something else.
Right.
And I assume once we punchy open the doors, we will actually start initiative.
Here you go. Punchy. It's gone. And you may enter. Don't worry about the markings in the ground. That's just the setting.
Yeah.
it's for flavor.
So with them entering, does that
Not-
start the counter?
Yeah, does
Let's
initiative
roll
start
initiative.
now? Alright. Can you pull up the token tracker?
What is that? Is that the timer?
It's the clock.
It's the clock.
It's the clock.
Thank you.
Let me just find where I put the moment.
And if you have a specific combat track that you want to do.
Oh no! 3, 2, 1. Ah.
It's alright. The music will play soon.
Let's see. Will our good friend Talon be able to break the 10 digits?
I don't know.
Is
Requires Scarlet to roll.
Well, it sure does. One fucking second.
Scarlet,
Ah.
break the glass
There
ceiling.
we.
No.
Fuck! No!
We have
I
5,
see.
4, 3, 2, 1, 12.
Damn it!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Damn it!
Uh-huh.
Danny goes first.
Alright, so we officially start.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say for this, breaking down doors and opening doors is a free action. You don't have to worry about that.
Thank goodness.
I assume you can only knock down one door per turn.
Turn.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, all these doors are open doorways.
Alright.
Anyway.
Danny will begin by doing what she do best and try to summon something. Please roll well. Maybe?
Yeah, you get that. That's just one shade, yeah?
Yeah.
With
There
my
it is.
special shade, which is my own. Does it get to act?
Does it usually get to act?
I think it normally depends on the roll.
On a 9, I'll say that won't, for now.
That's fair. 1.5, 3. This is the door here.
I'll reveal that for you.
Also, I'm just carrying this duck.
Wait.
Yeah, Holly, before you open the door, you should probably... Here, I'll send you a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a roll for that, Kakapo?
He already did.
I already did.
Alright.
And
How do I handle this?
Yeah, like if that's the actual doorway, I was gonna do something, but if this open, I would look.
Well, is it open or is it like a door?
It's a doorway, there's no door.
There's no door? Okay, well then, if they would be able to see through, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the effect is still there.
Well, yeah, no, the effect is still a thing. Don't worry, but they would need
If it's
to
just a
see.
doorway, can you reveal the place then?
I will, yeah. Let me do that. I'm so sorry this is moving a bit slow.
It's fine. It kind of adds to the atmosphere, I'd say.
Alright.
Go on, walk through, see what happens.
What could possibly go wrong?
Probably everything.
Go on.
What action is it to start up the ducky?
That's a free, not a free action. It has its own. It doesn't take up your turn.
Oh, the ducky's the drone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, the entire fucking time, I was like, what the fuck is this duck doing here? But,
This
alright.
duck
drone.
ass bitch.
In your
well, I'm just
in your
gonna
journals, you also have a character sheet for the quack drone, the attacking team.
The quacking
Where
drone,
is
if you
that?
will.
It's in. It should be in my NPCs, isn't it? I can go. Oh, I have to set
don't
it
see
to
it.
its. Okay, here I need to set it so you can
But
see it in your journals.
I'm gonna start the duck on the adventure of a lifetime. AKA, it's gonna move.
Okay.
1.
Well, I imagine that as it goes through,
So-
that's when the
so-
thing happens, yeah?
Yeah, that's when the thing happens. So.
That's when the thing happens. You can
So,
you can take it
do
away.
you want to
Kate.
narrate this, Holly?
No, you can.
Okay, so basically what happens is that the duck, it goes through the door, but then like as soon as it like touches like the outside, it just enters back in.
There it is.
I'm sorry?
Basically, it walks in, and then it might look like it goes through for a second, but then it basically just gets reality warped going back this way.
Spatially warped backwards.
Yes.
Is what he's saying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
So-
Well, no time like the present. She's going to...
I mean, that's only 2.5 of its movement. You could try to find a weak point of it.
That's true.
Or you could break a wall.
So basically, if it crossed and then it walked back.
Yeah.
Danny's gonna try and maybe destroy this part of the wall.
You
As
used
your main
shade as
Oh yeah, never mind. I shaded today. What do you think I should do with it? Should I try a different way, or?
I think duck is the only thing you can really do on your turn currently right now. So it's
I
up to
put
you.
it in your journals now.
Well, finish moving there, and then I'll try again for sakes. That goes through.
I'd still imagine it.
I mean,
goes
I
back.
imagine, yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah,
change
it
anything.
goes back.
So, yeah.
It's like
And not to bite our own team in the or shoot our own team in the feet, but based on what you just said, Holly, didn't you say that breaking shit was a free action?
breaking the barricades were. You can, but all walls are destructible.
So
So
we'd have to
But
make
they,
actual
need
destruct-
more effort.
okay,
Yeah,
so you need
don't
to
do a-
actually, yeah, okay.
A door barricade is free. An actual wall
Okay,
takes
all right,
effort.
yeah.
all right, gotcha. All
Okay.
right, that's fine.
I don't think I can do too much else really, so I guess I'm done. Unless we can want to send the duck somewhere.
I think we're fine. Personally.
Alright. And that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Damon.
So,
I mean, to be
You can't
honest,
really
at
see
this
yourself.
point, you could, unless you have something you really want to do, you could probably just pass.
Skip. Yeah.
Unless, I mean, if you have something, feel free. But
yeah, nothing I can really do right now. Well, I don't think I could do like secret actions. Could I?
I mean, I imagine you
if you
could.
just GM
Yeah.
them,
Yeah,
whisper
just- you
them
could just
to
let me know.
Holly.
Yeah, if you just tell
Yeah.
Holly, then yeah.
Okay,
This
so
really is sort of focused on the attackers for now.
yeah. Then I'll just pass. I'm not gonna hold this up anymore.
Do you want to pass your turn?
Yes, he's passing.
Talon.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
And here's the roll for that. Ooh, for all that
Spin the card,
detail I
that's a
went
natural
into.
one.
Fuck.
I'll post my passive just so that it's no.
Oh, actually,
Oh, fucking thanks, Ballast.
Well,
Such
I
a
will-
sweetheart.
I guess I could use my anytime. So like you kind of hear, huh? You kind of hear from like another room, huh? Pretty trashy luck. Too bad that's a lie. And I'm gonna turn that into a nat 20. Does that work?
You're fighting a nat
Nat
1.
20, huh?
Is an opposite of a nat
This can
1
affect
to nat
rolls
20.
as Damon Natance's phase a liar. This
I
requires a
mean-
high roll. 11's not a high roll, man.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's just like,
Hey, so
Does it make it successful, or am I just screwed?
can I just roll to kind of like say that to like intimidate them to think something went on?
No,
That's
it's
not
fine.
how that
No,
works.
that's
No.
not how it works.
Okay.
You're specifically going to try and affect the roll, which requires a high roll.
Yeah.
hey, as a question,
Mm-hmm.
he talked, right?
Who?
Damon.
Damon.
He did
I-
whisper.
Kind of good. Well, okay, wait.
Yeah,
sight,
so-
but
yeah,
oh well.
Basically, I assume what he's asking is, hey, which direction did his voice come from? Can they roll? I imagine Misty and Danny would then roll to see.
Go for it.
Of course, this is now.
Oh,
There we go. I get back
I'm
that
an
card
epithet
now.
user, so nothing is gained except information.
Misty,
That's
you know.
Danny that got the 20.
I know. I'm going for this Misty first. Misty,
Okay.
you know, they're east. Danny,
You want me
Where's
to
the
just
map?
point to where he is?
God, you guys type too much. Where's the map? Danny, they're in the living room.
Okay, let me hop back to our little map.
Is that
Here.
all Talon's gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're just
Joe's turn.
Just to make sure, was there any effects of that nat 1 or no? Just to make sure.
Oh, you got in that one?
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah.
I forced Talon's roll to be in that 1. Is what happened.
Scarlet, what were you rolling for?
A thing that was
Sorry.
posted in the chat.
Yeah. I can just take another 2 damage. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll
Double
say
the
take
cost.
that damage.
All right.
Danny would relay to her friends. They're in the living room. It sounds like at least a couple of them are.
Joe's turn comes around. I see that there's walking troubles. Do you want me to help with that, or are you fine?
I assume walking through this doorway seems to cause us to not be able to pass.
Well, in any case, before that, let me just quickly open that Google Docs before I roll it. Joe is just going to try and use an any time to get out a sword, so he's going to use Shuffle Blade. Alright. Let me roll my D100. Let's see. Shuffle.
48, not bad.
48. Let's see. Okay. He gets a sword. It is Blair the Bitch Witch.
Sword
Wait, you have that?
The Shuffle Blade is any sword that exists in the world when it's.
Do you have all of his swords?
I think only Blair the Bitch Witch is on his table.
Deals 5 damage as a melee weapon and inflicts a curse status on rolls 15 or higher. Holy shit.
Alright, so that was an anytime action.
Yep.
Joe is then going to, as his bonus action with his card, he's just going to set a card to be. He's going to throw it to be basically on the top of the door, basically the top of the entrance on that place, but he's going to do where he's sitting from. That way he has to roll for it. I see. That is a 2. I don't know where the card will end up. That is up to you now.
The card, it lands right behind the barrels. Actually, no, it lands behind the weapon caches right here, so you can't really retrieve it. And when you try
right
to,
where?
it would right down here,
Okay,
in between
let me
these.
just, that's fine. Because now the upgrade that I got in the bounties is card counting. Because that card still exists on the field. And there is the one card that is on Danny, which means I now have 2 cards, which means that I have a +1 to all my rolls.
Got it.
Equals +1. And speaking of +1, I'm going to use my main action to use my basic attack, Blades of Jack, through the card on Danny to try to cut down the wall in front of her. That's a 6.
I'll,
One?
what I'll say is
That's with my +1, yeah.
it's a 7. I'll say that cuts
No, it
through
is a 6 total.
Okay. Oh, I'll say that cuts down the door enough to sort of prone through it, but the duck can go through it.
That's
So-
fair.
Okay, sure. That's my turn.
That's something.
Misty.
Right, cool. So.
You wanna bust down a door? Or a wall, rather?
Yeah, I got a plan. What Missy's going to try to do. Gonna use a hound to grab this. And she's just gonna try and, like, yeet it through these walls, hopefully breaking a couple. And I'm gonna just, do that. Abracadabra. So chair, yeeted.
Yeah, you definitely throw that chair through the wall. Big enough for a person.
Cool.
For specification, because now we're going on with a movement. Which wall is it? This one?
It's this
Yeah,
one
I
right
was.
Okay, that one.
No,
They're kinda
really?
Misty was targeting this wall.
Misty was spinning in a circle, so that's how I didn't know. But whatever.
Yeah, Misty was targeting this one.
Yeah, I was taking the chair from there and then swinging it.
Oh,
through there.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Gotcha.
All right. So now she's
I
gonna.
put a marker for us so that we know where this wall is.
Mhm.
Hole, at least, I should say.
Make her way on through. Is that an open doorway?
That is an open door, yeah.
Ah, I missed that.
Can I see into it?
No, you're Misty.
No!
I can't see into it. Can I smell? Can I smell into it?
You could smell anywhere you want, but yeah, sure. What do you want? Why do you specifically want to smell?
Roche wants to see the next room, but Misty is blind.
That's fair. I mean, yeah.
I'll reveal, like, in this part of the room.
Are there any other like holes in the wall anywhere around here, or anything?
You can
Vents
see
or
this
anything?
doorway.
No, she can't.
Oh.
Alright.
Here, hold on.
To correctly word the question, if Misty were to smell the air or like sense where the air is kind of coming from, is there a vent in this general vicinity?
No, but you can smell that there's a couch barricading this door right here.
What
Hmm.
door? What? Oh, that.
Door up here.
Same.
Yeah.
Door up here.
Let's see.
I imagine that's all she could really do, though, right? Except maybe move a bit more.
I mean, she might have any time.
You still have a movement action, don't you? Or did
She
you
moved through the.
started their
Yeah,
movement.
she already
She
moved.
still has some movement, right? Or is that your entire movement? Rose?
I think that's.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's my whole
She's heavy
movement.
set.
And if smashing through the wall. No, I'm not. She's average.
Yeah,
No,
she's
my
average.
mistake.
Well,
Alright.
what I
just thick,
can
that's
do.
all.
What I can do is, Misty is going to detach two of her little wormy boys, and she's gonna send them out. So I'm just gonna put down two little hounds. They don't actually have that much stamina, but
Right.
I'm gonna swap them to these icons done by
The little
James.
boys.
Little babies.
So they're just gonna boop. Boop. And that's them. That's my turn.
Do they smell anything in that hall? AKA reveal or anything?
Here, let me get.
Nice.
Smells like paper, and there's also a couch over there somewhere. She points in a direction with one of her hounds. It is this direction. She is blind.
Alright.
It's Ty's turn.
Yeah. It's Ty's turn. Anything you want to do?
Well, I'm going to post to you what I am doing in the chat.
Ominous.
And that will be it that I'm doing. Has a +3 if that impacts anything. Where even am I? I need to take my stamina.
I
card.
see.
That does happen.
You're camped out.
That does happen.
Okay,
yes.
cool. And that's me. I'm done.
Danny.
Alright, well, I'm going to try as
There's
my
a
main
small
action
gap
to...
for a good old ducky.
What's that? Yeah,
There's a gap in the wall, yeah.
my plan was to use my main action to tap the duck so I can tag it with my door, but not deal damage to it.
That to mark it.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically I just want to spend my main action to mark it without hurting it. Because I usually have to use my main action to hurt someone, but I just want to tag it.
Okay.
So my main action is to tag the ducky. It is now engulfed.
Its head is now made of shadow. Its head is now made of door.
Yep.
Don't.
Danny will then pick it up and put it through the through here to maximize its movement.
Mhm.
Go 1, 2,
Now it's got a sharding gun.
3.
And I'll say that barricade does have a little gap for the little ducky to go.
5.5, 6.5, and then it's trying to switch under the door and the
Yeah.
couch. I don't know if that affects its movement.
She said it has enough to move. It can move through. Is it gonna be difficult terrain or anything, Holly? Or can it
No,
just
no,
move?
it's under the couch. There's concrete under it, so you can.
7.5, and then
My
Wheel.
5. Yep.
And
What does the
I'll-
ducky
I'll-
see?
Let's see what the ducky sees.
Because duckies are good.
1 round has passed, by the by.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was about to.
What?
There we go. We are on the second round.
Thank you for keeping
So it's
track of
at
that.
7.5, 8.5,
God, how much movement does that little ducky have?
Six.
10.
10.
Wait,
And
shit,
then
is it 10?
because...
Yeah, it's 10.
Oh, fuck, I thought I changed that.
Oh, wait, you did? Oh,
And
you-
yo, actually,
okay.
uh,
Go ahead.
hey, Holly,
Mm-hmm.
would you be able to reveal the thing I have there?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure of its exact proximity, but I'm pretty sure this drone is close enough.
Yeah, from what I
Yeah.
remember.
Okay. So I am going to aortic lifeline and fucking, I don't know. Let's toss it into the fucking wall and deal as much damage as possible. Has a +3 if that impacts anything.
Also, a fun thing with the duck, it's hard to hit.
It's smaller,
Oh
yes.
my
So I imagine that
God.
the 7 does not work.
It will not.
All right.
See that? Also
The duck
because
still
it,
can't see into that room, though.
yeah, it just saw this thing try to grab at it.
Yeah, I just saw the vines.
The duck, also because it got changed to 6 movement, I assume it's double moving.
Well, you don't have any actions.
Then I will just say I'm here, because I think I went a little too far.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I told you guys at 10 at one point because I felt it was fair for the duck, but I did change it to a 6 movement.
Yeah, I was going off of 6. I didn't realize it was changed.
Mhm.
So it's just gonna
That's
chill
my bad.
right there, and I'll just give it like a 1 penalty for something.
And then the shade.
Yep, Shade is going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna try and do its main action, just same thing, tag Misty. So Misty, boop, you've been doored.
You and I've been
Huh?
doored.
What's that feeling?
Dory.
What is that? Is
Alright.
there something on my back?
And then Danny will use her move action, because I should probably post my passive by now. She can mark people with doors, and if she marks you with multiple doors, you can eventually begin spawning shades. And Danny's going to use her move action to hop over to Misty.
That part
So
is not in
Misty's-
her character sheet. I should have seen that. Okay.
Misty's door is now treated as opened,
Correct.
so it is a
Mm-hmm.
It is now an open door. Danny basically just hops over. No, he was simply setting up for me. Now we can move around a little easier.
I'm gonna use this for open door.
That's fair.
Yep.
And that's my turn to set up. Have fun, folks.
Damon.
Okay, I'm going to post this in chat.
Defending team. They don't know what you're doing, and you don't know what they're doing. Ooh wee.
Yeah.
All according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan.
Shut up.
And here's my roll for that.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh god.
Alright.
Oh,
Spend
for
the
sure.
card to make that a 19.
Oh.
Amazing.
Fucking
It's still
bitch. Still happens, but it doesn't happen critically successful.
Yep.
I mean, I
God
don't care.
damn
I
it.
just wanted it to work. Like,
Oh, goodness.
Just leans back in his chair. Good day to be Joe.
so.
So that works, yeah. Like
Okay.
perfectly, but
I'm gonna tell you,
not
like,
overly perfectly, if that makes any sense.
yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, but I'm gonna message you a few things just so you know.
So, is it Talon's turn?
Hold on, Kakapo's sending me one thing.
Alright, alright.
Give me a sec. How do you guys do this so fast? Jesus.
It comes with practice.
I should have practiced more.
It's practice, and it's not actually that fast. It just seems that fast because we just pretend that somebody else is allowed to do something while we mentally go through that, and they just start talking.
Mhm.
There's also multitasking.
Yeah, the multitasking is a big part of it.
God, I should have gotten a co-GM.
So talent.
It's fine, it's fine. So Holly, this is what I'm gonna do. This is my role. Don't be a 2, please. Well, it wasn't a 2.
You have a. I don't know if that modifier thing you have applies, so I don't know if I should try to fuck with it. That's the question here.
Alright.
Just give me a little sec.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. So, due to that roll, Duck is gone.
Oh, Duck's just been.
Is there any
evaporated.
visual information from Duck before
It
they're
was-
obliterated?
It was a completely silent attack.
Can I try something? Because I assume the 6
Because the
is
Duck hasn't any time.
also
Go
it's
for it,
very
go
hard
for
to
it.
hit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm aware of that, yes.
No, not the hop! Rainbow Six
Uh,
flashbacks. I'm sorry.
The duck, like, bangs its head against the couch and just dodges the thing.
Duck
Does anything
Dodgers.
show up?
Hmm?
Does anything show up, or
No.
Yeah, considering what the thing is, I don't imagine that this would show up.
No, it won't show up. But the duck is still alive.
Thank
it's
God.
alive?
Fuck. That's the end of my turn then.
Alright. Joe.
Just kind of tosses Bear the Blitz Witch in between his hands. Pretty weird sword. Pretty weird sword. And for his good old bonus action, he's gonna try what he did last turn and put a card above the doorway on that one.
The story?
Yeah. No, this door. I have to work from where I am for the.
Oh,
the card.
yeah, there's a card on there.
Okay.
It's like wedged
Alright.
between the plywood.
And so for my main action, just takes out his comm. Anybody need some scythe cutting anywhere near Shade Lady?
Not right now, no. But the drones found almost got stabbed by something. Nothing coming up on the screen.
Well, you can't tell if it was a stab. It was just
Something
yeah.
happened with the
Something
drone that
happened
made
is
it
all I
hot.
know. Yeah.
Still figuring out the
Alright.
buttons.
So for my main action, I will hold a basic attack for if someone gets within range of Danny.
Misty's turn.
Okay. Worm Scout's rolling out.
Time to reveal. Hold on, let me just to make this easier myself. Ding ding. The worms have spotted something.
Now who's gonna win? Alright, so what I would like to do, pick up this table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of throw it.
Give me a roll.
Roll for
Also,
eat.
not to be like that, but Holly, if possible, could you put my passive area like in there, like in that spot?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a
I think
visible
we
thing. You know, I
see
can
the
just put it down. I can just put it down. Hold on.
Because I assume the branches and the
Let me just do. We'll use. God, so many colors. We'll use this color right here.
I know. I love AOE.
But yeah, essentially just throwing the table that way.
oh, so I'm standing on it. Fun.
You take the foldable picnic table and just bash it through the wall, knocking over into the weapon caches.
Really big fucking hole coming right up.
Yes!
There it is.
Did I put Misty as a hard breacher in my notes?
I think so.
I did, yes! So that wall is very open.
Well, howdy. Now, just as another note, I understand you're standing right there, but and then the other two boy boys, scatter. Just gonna-
Scatter.
Can you copy that Boim and post like two of them?
Where's the worm? Oh. Yeah.
Alright, now we're just gonna... Well, actually, no, I don't want that one there. I want that one there. And this one has one more movement, so it's gonna try and slither under the door.
Is it low down?
They're very tiny worms. They're like little, like, maggots, basically. But, like,
Okay.
they're leeches, actually, leech size.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
small.
Very tiny.
Oh, nothing in there, huh? Alright, fair enough. So... Not very talkative, Ty?
Oh no, I'm doing just fine. I've just been waiting here till you were done spreading all your worms and stuff.
Thank you for being polite. That just... Worms, they do whatever.
Yeah.
Is there like a blockade here or something?
No, they just can't see past the cabinet.
All right.
Okay.
That's the end of Misty's.
Well, before it hits, well, no, actually, never mind. I already used it this round, so I should wait till it actually hits, it's me.
He hits his own turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So Misty, use it anytime. Kill Ty.
Anytime, murder.
Oh, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, firstly, going to use aortic lifeline, to basically, you know, let's grab, this worm that's right here and just fling it at Misty, to potentially maybe knock her back and do some damage, but, just fling that wormy away.
Not my wormy.
There you go.
Yo, wormy is
Has a
gone!
has a +3, of
Wormy.
course.
When we gone. So you're throwing it at Misty, right?
Yes, I'm throwing this guy at Misty.
It smacks into Misty's face and it kind of just falls flat on the floor.
I'm not sure if that kills it considering the high roll, but
It likely does. It has
It's
one
a
health.
1 stamina.
yeah. All right, gotcha. And I'm not gonna be doing much else for my turn, to be entirely honest. Ty just takes a steppy
Did
back.
Damon's initiative get deleted?
Huh?
Did Damon's initiative get deleted?
Oh,
No, did it?
Yeah.
That's
I
weird.
It's
can't.
not there.
Yeah, I can't see it.
can't
Either
either.
he's on the GM layer or his thing was deleted. I don't know which one. I'm just saying.
There you go.
Uh,
Regardless, Ty is just gonna stand there. All right. Do whatever you want, Misty. We'll see. We'll see exactly how that's gonna go. But sort of gives a smirk, and I'm going to post to you, Holly. This isn't really much of anything, but I'm going to post you one thing in the chat, and let me roll for that.
yes, and on
So-
your next turn.
On my next turn. Oh, what does that mean?
Hold on.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Fine, that's fair. That'll be me then.
Danny.
All right. Well then, to begin stuff.
Hey, just as a quick note, Danny, you're kind of standing. If I can, since
Yes.
I'm assuming I know Ty very well, she's probably standing right where her thing is, and you are most likely standing on one of her other things.
That's probably likely. First, I've got a plan. So, what is the pink line up in room 5?
Who knows?
Oh, control room?
This right up there.
That's the thing. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Should I reveal it?
I mean, not necessarily,
If it's
unless
visible.
if there's. I mean, you could see. I
If
mean,
there's no current
They're
effect.
vines.
still
I mean,
on.
I imagine. Okay, they're yeah. All right, as he said, they're vines, I guess.
They're vines.
Okay. Well, Duck's gonna do what.
Le donkey.
And the vines tried to grab at the duck at one point, correct?
Yes.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
did.
Definitely animated. Definitely not good. Ducks remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is this a solid object?
That's a cabinet. There's stuff on it. You can skirt under it, yeah.
You're falling into my trap.
Duck will skirt under it. For his full 6 movement, I believe.
Skirt, skirt.
And then Shade's gonna spend a move action to hop over to it, hopping up here, and then use its main action to go walking 1, 2.5, actually 1, 2, 3.5, and just push open the door. Unless it's barred in any way.
But before, okay, well, I was about to say, before you do, I was asking a thing in the chat, but now that you see it, I might as well anyway do this, and aortic lifeline and grab it and just slam it against the wall, or no, slam it! Let's slam it! Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't know where the duck is, so I'm just gonna try and slam this thing against the wall, deal as much damage as I can, similar to what I tried to do before.
Sorry about that.
Which
Nah, it's
wall are
fine.
you slamming it into?
This wall right here. Just
Yeah,
to deal
you definitely do that.
damage. Reminder, has a +3, I don't know how it's looking, but there's that.
How much damage? How much damage would that do? Because Danny does have a thing.
This doesn't have a specified thing, it's just I'm slamming it against the wall.
Yeah.
And I'll say it does around 2 damage.
2 damage? Yeah, the Shade can take that. No need to.
Alright. So that was
Actually,
the
no,
shades.
I'll keep it healthy just in case someone has some kind of fuckery. Danny's gonna take that damage for the Shade. Because it said
You
it's
put it
not-
as part of your passive. You could just
Yep,
copy
I
paste
put
it.
that in. That's fair. Copy and paste. I can take damage from my shade, so I will take that too. But I assume the shade is still slammed into the wall.
Yes.
and not to do anything to harm myself, but because you are here, you would be able to see this, and there sure weren't any,
right.
there isn't many visible structures for these, like, mechanically, but, there are things created via hard light landmark on a couple of spaces that I will mark now, which
also,
would be...
as a note, due to the angle, would it be able to see more into the room as well, or?
Yeah.
Be here.
Here we go.
Wherever there's an orange X is a mark for... Well, I guess an orange or whatever color X is one of my things. So I'll use... let's use red for this one right here.
Alright. Good shades. Good work. Well, I suppose I don't want to be anywhere near that shenaniganry. So I'm gonna go 1.5, 3, 4, 5. Should I, actually I don't have quite... No, I think I've got enough range. Nope, I'm actually at range. So I'm just gonna start setting up, should I summon more shades, or should I set myself up on defense?
Up to you.
You're the attacking team.
That's not what Pokemon.
I think, because I've never used this ability, and I would like to use it, I'm gonna try but a silhouette. Alright. That will just give me a upkeep 1 with a revolving -2 to...
No, it's not a -2. It is, instead of a 5 is a failure, it's a 6 and a 7 is a failure. Is how it works.
Okay. So basically just increases the fail chance.
Yeah.
Thing. Cool. We officially have... Just gonna borrow Galaxity's face for a second. That going, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
I think it's pretty effective.
So, if you could give me control over Ty's icon, because I assume the jig's up.
I mean, considering that I was seen before I could use my anytime, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let me...
Give me control over Ty's icon, then. Okay.
Do you need I need it in the character sheet, or...?
Yeah, press edit and then give control to... It's like, who has control, and then, like...
Yeah.
External set. Yeah. Just saying.
God! Damn!
I wish that lasted a little longer, but oh well.
That's why I was trying to go for my anytime.
I'm so sorry. There you go.
Okay.
Lava ape. Gaping maw.
Lava ape. So this Ty steps forward, just like, well, I can't really keep this up forever. So first he's going to point his umbrella to the sky and do this.
Do what?
What
This.
he may
I'm-
be doing
I'm
is
not-
anyone's guess.
I'm scared on what he's doing. Oh, are you putting in the...
Yeah, I'm...
Oh, I see. I was waiting for the roll in 20.
I think we can see you.
we can see
We
you
can
doing
see
things.
you
So you
doing
got post
those
hit.
things.
You have
Oh,
to
yeah,
say.
but-
No.
But like, I'm just putting my intentions. I'm going to... Yeah, well, first he's going to use role reversal, but I'm going to put her intentions in. His intentions in the
Alright.
chat. Because,
Alright.
just because there's still secrets we have, so...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, are you posting
guys.
secret? I mean, you're seen now. I don't know. I don't think you can do secret things
Like,
anymore.
I'm saying I'm going to use...
Hiding intentions.
hiding
Okay.
intentions. He's going to use role reversal and just point to the sky.
Alright,
That
let's
That
see.
will...
I'm gonna
That
make
is not gonna work,
And if
for
that's
sure.
affecting Danny, that sure is a fail, due to my fail range.
I don't even think...
He's using role reversal, so unless it is targeting Danny,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I don't think that can even... Is that even stated in your character sheet?
It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, but just it's not gonna work. That was.
I won't let that happen. No. Yeah.
Okay. So then he's just gonna look. No, it's a +3 because I'm in.
It is a
hard mode.
+3.
I'm still not gonna let that happen. That
Okay, fair.
really requires a higher roll.
Okay. So then he's just gonna look at. He's just gonna look over to like the two of them. It's just like, no, no, because of this whole thing, I can't really have y'all moving around. So, nothing personal, but you're staying right here with me. I'm going to use weighty words on Danny to lock her down by making her impossibly heavy.
Why?
Even if you did
Ronnie?
that, she is a teleporter. That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's not gonna help, but
Yeah.
it failed anyway, so.
She brushes it off.
No.
Clearly, you do not understand. Shadows are weightless.
Well,
Alright.
okay, so
So,
I thought you smelt unfamiliar, and plus, the real tie wouldn't sound that awkward.
I'm not really good. Social situation.
You know, I thought I was doing good earlier, but suddenly I've lost my gusto.
Now it's time.
It seems facing you, my impressions aren't as good.
alright. So, I have explained what I want to do, and if I need to reveal what I'm doing, let me know. God damn it!
Roll 20 is just.
That's
will-
funny.
Yeah, I can't help with that. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, that won't work.
Well, with a fucking 5, it certainly won't. Alright, I assume that. Fuck. Don't know what else to do. Fuck.
I mean, if you want to use your anytime to potentially deal some damage, it would mean revealing yourself. But
Sure.
if
You
I
know
remember,
what?
considering you have a move action and the way the anytime works, I think you have enough fuel to use it without spending stamina.
That is a fair assessment. But yeah, alright. So from the position that Talon is at, which Holly, can you just put her on the fucking map? Because at this point I assume that the jig would be up.
Yeah, and similarly as well,
What the fuck?
yeah, similarly as well, not to again shoot ourselves in the foot, but considering it is Talon's turn, you should probably reveal the previous Air Force platoon.
That is a fair assessment as well.
So let me. Basically, it's on this. It's the same line as the vein route. I don't need to remark it. It's that same line.
Mhm.
Bombing run happens, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, does it hit this
Shade
fucking
freaks
barrel?
The barrels are empty.
All right. Well, then it doesn't matter, I guess.
Alright, so in that case, she's gonna do 1, 2, 3, I guess 4, 5, because she is svelte, and supersonic speed into this cabinet to try and execute the duck and knock it into the shade for extra damage. I'll spend fuel for this. Okay, that's at least not the worst thing ever.
I assume the duck's.
It can use its anytime.
Yep, it has an anytime, and it's a small target, so.
You don't have to keep up on that.
Oh, that's not so it's good.
Yeah, so you sprint into the cabinet, and as the duck tries to hop away, you just end up stepping on it, and it breaks.
All right. So duck
Does
is
the
broken.
cabinet get launched?
Into the
Does
shade.
The cabinet get launched? Mm-hmm.
If it hits the shade, how much damage is it dealing to the shade?
It's gonna deal. It's gonna deal enough to. Wait, no, it's gonna deal 2 damage.
Another 2, Danny's gonna eat.
I hope that at least the cabinet will make it a bit funkier to move around.
Yeah, it's kind of pinned against the wall.
Assuming it doesn't
And-
teleport.
Mhm.
If it's
Assuming
shade.
it doesn't teleport.
I mean, that's if we think that the carrot is closer to where you guys currently on this corner or not.
Mm-hmm. Which will hopefully be revealed soon.
Alright, so is that Talon's turn?
Yep.
Take
that's all she
stamina
can
cost,
do.
by the way.
Well,
I
no-
took fuel cost instead.
Because that is her
Oh
passive.
yeah, you're right. Okay.
Oh, actually, I have done damage to 2 things as well. So
Yes, you
I'll
have.
Write that down. That's going to be very fucking important.
Very important. Yes.
The drone only had 1 stamina, if that matters.
Yes.
It was damage.
So long as
I just
damage is.
don't- I don't know if it's amount of damage
Yeah,
or
no.
amount
It's
of
just
target,
it's
is
just
what I'm
amount of
saying.
targets. Yeah, it's just amount of targets.
Alright. So anyway, my turn now?
Joe's
I
turn.
assume?
My turn now.
Alright. Counter on how many turns I have. That sword left has gone down by 1.
Well, drone's down, everyone. Seems we've
just kinda-
woken the hornet's nest, as I think the term is.
Also, sorry to interrupt you, Holly, but if you had a more combat-y track, I imagine that's fitting now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How could I
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Let me turn that on.
All right. Up. Goodbye.
Now it's none of them instead of both.
Hornet's Nest is, just kind of looks around. Still pretty silent over here, I can confirm. I'm just gonna use another bonus action to just throw a card in the air. Alright, let me mark it. He's putting it here, specifically. Let me do that. And that is the 4th card, which means that he's now up to a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just mark that. And he is going to, once again, hold his action for a basic attack.
Indeed, you do that. Misty's turn.
Alright. Now,
What do your
Oh.
swarms... You don't see, do you?
now I smell. But I can
What?
sense through them because they're my epithet. Search dogs.
That's fair.
You're
Sure.
First
up,
worm's
yeah.
moving over there.
I'll reveal the whole room for you.
Which means...
Which means they know.
It's in one of the boxes!
It is now time to converge.
If you don't mind staying nearby, I might be able to make us a quick movement to a new area.
Oh, I can make my way, but
I will admit it's not... It might be guaranteed.
Oh, actually, whoa, wait. Where did I move that worm? It was like here or something, right?
Yeah.
Right. This wormy boy is gonna go back. As a question, would you say wormy boys would be able to double move, considering they're not using an action for anything?
I
Why
mean, do
not?
they have an action?
Yeah, they do. They have the
Okay.
action to try and attach, but I feel like that might be a thing if that's the only thing they can do, per
It
se.
might not be considered like full action available to them.
Mm-hmm. I'll say you do.
Either way, I won't do that. I
Okay.
feel like the action should only really be used for, say, the attaching part of it. But for now, what Misty is going to do, she's just gonna bap fake tie. Bap. Alright, she's not. Or is she? She's spending 2 stamina from both hounds to re-roll. Which is this talent that she has.
Got it.
So let's... Hey, it's slightly better.
Slightly better. You do give him a little munch, but it only does 2 damage.
Come on,
2's enough for me. I'm just gonna fucking hold my movement, I guess, if that's a thing.
It's not,
Wait,
but
Annie's- No?
What are you holding it as the trigger for? You gotta say what it's for.
I was gonna hold it for, to move one Stanny teleports, but if holding movement is not a thing, I won't.
I just know for a fact that it's not because that was the whole reason Gargoyle was created.
Right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, that-
Then I won't do that. I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna use my movement to, let's say, I don't know, crunch on this thing, eat it a little bit, heal up my hounds.
The TV.
So
No, the target thing.
Basically, as a bonus action, she's able to
Yeah,
eat
yeah,
things
I
to
know.
heal.
It's
So-
her. She's using her movement action for it with Munch Punch special.
Like maybe for like 1 or 2 because it's
I
paper.
must ask, was I the one being attacked by that, or?
Yes, you
Yeah,
got
you
hit for 2.
Okay, okay. Well then, I can use my anytime, aortic lifeline, which I have with Kit, to basically just grab her and yeet her across the room.
You
before she
can
does
do that. Yeah.
Which,
I'll be real, Kakapo. Aortic Lifeline costs 2 to use, and she dealt 2 to you, so I don't know how worth it that is, but...
Fair, yeah, then, never mind, she's gonna take
Yeah,
it.
if you're doing it primarily to avoid damage, that will not help.
Okay, yeah.
alright, so Misty's
Ow.
turn is over. Bye.
Yes, it is over.
And she heals 1 for 1 hound. I'll stay.
Okay.
Alright, so it's my turn. And because I am revealed, I don't feel like taking secret actions is, that's not something that I feel like I should be able to do now that I can be seen. So, I'm just gonna go. Firstly, I'm going to have my hospital that I created with that 7 last round attempt to heal me.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll heal you a little bit.
How much?
How much does it usually heal?
This is a complete super variable ability. It doesn't have like
It's
a set
whatever
amount.
you think it should,
Yeah.
is what it does.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
A 3 healing? Okay. I'll take that.
Ooh.
That's good, but for a 9, I would have expected like 1 or 2, but listen, I'll take 3. And
I'll make it 2 then.
2? Okay. Well, that's okay, because since it is on a vein route, which the area is counted as a vein route, I'm able to have it try and do it again to me.
Haha.
Ooh.
So if
That
healed,
is a 3.
that one's a 3. Cool, I'll take it. All right. Boop. And then, firstly, I'm going to have this ballista right here fire at the shade.
Through the wall?
I mean, the shade is currently tucked behind the wall, yeah.
Oh, it's the wall.
I'm attempting anyway. It's not doing much else anyways. Other than that.
I mean, I could surely see it from here.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I
no,
can
but the
see it.
ballista,
Yeah,
it's a weird aim. It's a weird aim. I just figure it's not like it's doing anything else, so I might as well try. I'll have the second one also try to assist.
How much does the ballista do?
Same ability
Again,
as the other one, it's
completely
variable.
You wall bang and it does 2 damage.
To the shade?
Yeah.
To the shade, yeah.
Alright,
And
so
is
in
that 2
case,
for
the
both
wall
or
is
2
gone.
overall?
2 for both.
Okay, so the shade would take
In that
4.
case, the wall is gone, so you can just reveal the rest of the bottom half of the room.
Yeah.
You're right.
Is Danny taking both those twos, or what?
Yep,
Okay.
taking both.
I
Okay.
tried dynamic lighting, I really did.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Alrighty, and if those went off, those are the ballistas. So, there's only Damone on...
Also, as a note, now that means you've done that, that means the shade can just move again.
I'm aware, but,
Yeah.
not if I, you know, that's 2, go down here, and then slash it with my, fucking thermal sword.
Ooh, that's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I'll say, because of how high it is, Danny wouldn't be able to redirect damage.
Well, no, that's something
I mean,
she
that's
could
not how
do.
that works.
That's not how
Oh,
that
yeah,
works.
just-
If she wants to take it, she can, but...
Yeah. I will eat the 7, I suppose.
Yeah, you just
Alright.
go have it.
If that's the case, then that is my turn. I'm done.
Okay.
And this is the top of the round, so yeah, round 4. Okay, we got 5 more rounds to go.
Making
Alright.
progress.
So,
Making
team,
progress.
what are we thinking?
Gotta get into that room with the shade is what I'm thinking.
Impossible! No, you don't.
Do I want to try and set up a door and basically just have the shade keep trying to exist there, or do I try to set up a door?
I think you should have the shade try to either have the shade try to door tie and then move, or just have the shade try to go for it itself.
Let's just assault run. 1.5, 3, 4, double
Okay.
move, 1.5.
Okay, well, before it goes into the door, so don't reveal anything.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to aortic lifeline it to, again, try and throw it against this wall directly adjacent to, Talon.
Give me that roll.
I will.
9. Not terrible.
Yep, that works.
Alright.
Gets slammed over here.
Alright,
Just
how much
barely
damage does that
grazing
do?
again.
Damage.
How much damage is that gonna do?
2 damage.
2? Okay.
I'm gonna have to shade eat it this time because I don't. Okay, just need to.
And so it still has 3 movement left because that was partially through its move action.
Oh, you're right.
You could have him move up to Talon and mark her, so you could go over to her.
With what action?
Oh, right, it doesn't have an action left. Fuck.
Yep. 1.5. Oh no, I'm gonna. 5. 2.5. And it's gonna just chill here, I suppose.
Alright.
Yeah, so that was bad on our part. Oh, shit. Well, so much for that plan, everyone.
Wait,
gonna-
did you use your own... Did you double move, or what
Uh,
about
it double
Danny
moved.
yourself? Main Danny.
Oh, she hasn't done anything. She just took the one for.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, no, she hasn't.
Is that
And
your turn?
I will say, by the way, I don't know if you want us seeing it, but because of how things are going, I can see Danny, Misty, and Joe's stamina bars. I assume you don't
I
want me
can
seeing
see
that.
Ty and Ty's stamina bars as well.
Yeah.
Talon's is the only one unrevealed.
Yeah.
They're linked,
Uh,
so
I
Well,
tried
that's
to find
because
that.
Talon's other stuff is unrevealed, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing with Talon is up, so.
Well, usually, since DBA is one team and not
Yeah.
this, I couldn't find a way to make it so that
You
only
would just make it so that
Nobody can
sees
see it,
anybody's
and then we can
stamina.
communicate via other means if we need to. But
Yeah.
if you don't want to do that,
At
we
this
can just
point-
see each other's stamina. Fine, but you know.
Well, things have gone to shite. Should I just start running, or what?
No, I got a way over there.
You probably do, I don't. Not a very good one, at least. Oh, I'm going to at least mark fake Ty real quick by throwing a dagger.
I don't know if I like that.
No, actually, no, I want a buddy. I want more buddies. Buddies are good. Never mind, I guess I don't get a buddy.
you don't get a buddy. Buddy,
You
sad.
do still have a move action though.
Yeah, which way is
Roll
faster?
20 is deciding no roll dice for us.
I think you should at least start just moving towards here because you do know what's happening.
Yeah,
Roughly.
1.5, 2.5.
Okay, before Danny takes her move action.
Well, before she takes the move action, or in the middle of her move action.
Oh, before she takes her move action.
We're gonna air
right.
lifeline.
I'm
So
going to
move
use aortic
back when they're
lifeline
here.
to chuck her through here. So
To
Revoke your movement, Boka, because this is happening before you start moving.
Well-
Never mind, it's not.
okay.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
yeah, no, it's not gonna.
So
Also,
1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5 is where you were currently.
Yep. And she's only got 5.
If you end on a 0.5, it counts, so you can still go vertically one. Yeah.
Okay, just squishle it that way.
So that's your turn.
Alright. Just gonna radio it. Got anything to get us moving, Joe? Or
Not really, not too much. Let me double check how my ability is worded though. Let's see. Oh, well, actually, if you need my move speed, you can, but we'd have to wait for my turn.
yeah, if you can give that to someone. If you have it to anyone, my shade needs it.
Okay. He can't give it to the Shade because he'd have to have consentment from the Shade, and the Shade is not having a walkie-talkie.
Fair. Well, Danny technically is controlling it, so she.
Yeah,
can
no, but that's not how it works, technically. Yeah. From how I understand this ability, it would the entity itself would need the agreement.
Alright.
So it would just default going into you instead.
That's fair.
So Damon's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So Damon looks over at Danny and he's just like, you're quite the slippery one, we'll say. But, you know, you did give me all the vital information I need to properly mess with you. So he kind of like takes out his umbrella from the back. He was kind of hiding it when he was playing Ty, but the jig is up. Points it at Danny. Says, you say that shadows are actually weightless. And you say that they, and I know that shadows are the lack of something, that being light. So I'm going to use role reversal to turn Danny's like shadows into a lack of something and weightless into something that is very, very heavy. So I'm trying to weigh her down and like make her much more tangible. So role reversal +3.
That's an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
And you're doing this on the shade?
Doing this on Danny herself.
Basically, she's just making it so it's easier to hit Danny with things and that Danny is heavier.
Yeah, that'll hapen.
Or rather, he's doing that, yeah.
I will say that even if it's technically, if she's heavier, the easier to hit her, she still has her shadow upkeep
Yeah.
mischance thingy.
Right.
Yeah.
How long
Also, Poco got kicked from the call, so just give him a second.
Okay.
How long does the weight effect usually last?
I mean, this is the first time Damon's ever been played, so,
Yeah, it doesn't really have a set thing, it's mostly dependent on the role.
yeah.
So, and this is like specifically the opposite thing. I'm just using it to create a similar effect. So basically that's up to your discretion. It's an unnatural 20, so...
Because the attacking team is on a round limit, I'm gonna let this last for 2 rounds, but each round they can roll to push through it, push the weight, and fight against it.
Okay. Alright.
So you saw the main action, Kakaba.
Main action, and since that was an anytime, I'm just going to forward 1. Let me see if I'm still in range. Perfect. So let me first, I'll tell you of my talent, my best friend. This basically allows him to use his basic attack as a 4 damage, 5 range ability. I'm going to use that on Danny to knock her over, and force her to use movement to get up, so... Wait an umbrella.
Well,
Nice!
I am going to, first off, spend a card to make that a 19. Second off...
Well,
There's
actually, it's a
+3 to
+3, so you're making it a 22.
It's still an unnatural 22, first off. And second off, my trigger was for basic attack, so I'm going to use the card on Danny to slice the umbrella as it would get to hit her. Blades of Jack.
And that's why it was important to note that it was an unnatural 22.
Yeah. Weird, because...
Could you play my crit theme, my good man?
It will be in crits played PCs, and it is
Am I alive?
alphabetical
Gamer.
order.
Am I alive?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah, you're alive.
Hooray.
You were about to have a good old umbrella thrown at you, but I helped. Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, I saw that, thank you.
It's basically the same roles, but...
No.
Well, no,
one's
it's
a
not.
critical success, and the
Yeah,
other isn't.
as Ballas said, he reduced your natural roll by 1, so it was a 19 plus 3, unnatural 22. His is a nat 22.
Real good.
Well, like I said, just be a nat 20 and then boost it in the same way. But point is, nat 20 versus nat 19.
Right. So that does deflect it.
Let's go back to...
Sorry, before we continue,
Hi.
can we please turn off the second song?
Oh shit, is it playing over? Is it over?
Yeah,
It doesn't
make
stop
sure you hit
playing.
X on the
Yeah,
other
you
track.
need to stop the other song. It doesn't just stop playing. Thank you.
There we go.
We'll say,
Alright.
like, it does go back to...
Yep.
Damone as it's being hit, so I guess it's just deflected.
It is, and it's a little ripped up, so we'll do 1 less damage on this next attack.
Well, as that is happening, Damone's just going to use AR Lifeline to yeet Misty into Danny to deal more damage. Because...
Most of what you've been doing is not even your kids.
Yeah.
Hey,
And that's +3, so... Just works.
he's eating me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I'm going a little bit faster from the yeet, can I use the forward momentum
Yeah, I had a feeling this would happen.
to go into Feral Rampage
Yep.
at
Uh-huh.
real tie?
I'm just asking Gecko real quick if critting on the card basic attack counts as a proc thing.
And you're doing this on Damon or real time?
Me.
Real tie.
Basically, as
My plan was...
yeah.
Sorry.
I was
My plan was, as Ty used Aortic Lifeline to throw me, I was using the newfound momentum to perhaps propel myself a little bit.
You won't exactly hit Ty. You'll just kind of do the here's Johnny at the wall.
So a hole is starting to be made, but not quite.
Jesus. All right.
Does that still give
just-
damage? Is Danny still damaged?
No.
Thank goodness.
Misty, smashes her head through the wall. Hey, Ty, nice to see you again.
Oh, okay. So you're
Well,
on the
okay,
attacking
Steve,
team.
But Snell. You get the
Okay.
point.
Yeah. All right. God, I have to fight you. Jeez, this is a nightmare.
Don't worry, I'm not really looking to cause any serious harm.
I mean, I'm done.
Is it the end of Damon's turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Thanks, everybody.
Talon.
Have a good night.
Alright, so, Talon now has 7 fuel. Does a couple of stretches to limber herself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't forget to turn back on the regular combat theme, Holly.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can hear. So the airplane happens, nothing comes of that shit. And she looks over to Ty. Requests or no?
Oh, from me? I mean, you know what our goal is. Anything that you can do to help with that, go for it.
She nods. 7, 8 is what I'll do.
Okay.
Now I assume that the person who's behind those shades can hear me, yes?
I mean, I don't know.
Alright. I'll assume so for the sake of this. She snaps, and hopefully 2 missiles pop out of her back, and she gives a stare at the shadow. See ya in hell.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
So how much is that?
That would be 18 if both missiles hit. And they have
Jesus.
8 movement.
Does
they
she really
8
have that
movement
much
each.
right now? Hold up.
Oh, yeah? Cause that's...
Because what
Nine.
fuel?
Plus 1.
Yeah.
She's at 7.
Well, that wouldn't. Hold on. Oh no.
In total.
Yeah, no. You're right. Sorry. Yeah. No, that's math.
That is insane!
It'd be 16.
What the hell?
It'd be 16.
Sorry, yes. God.
Do you want me to give you some missile tokens?
No, because they
I
would
think
just
the
hit
shake
the...
just detonates.
Alright. I assume that only gets hit once then, right?
If you're firing both at him,
Mm-hmm.
I think he just detonates from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they would have
Alright.
made contact simultaneously.
Yeah, would that mean that both missiles hit? Or for the sake
I
of
imagine that
capacity?
only the first one would hit.
The
Alright.
first one hits if Danny's taking the first missile hit, yeah.
No,
No,
they're
she's
not.
not. That's the thing. That's
no,
what. Yeah.
and you specify targeting the
The shade. So yeah.
Shade,
Yeah.
yes. So the second one just however, current fuel gained at 7 next turn. So that's gonna be fun. That's the end of her turn though.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Okay.
Alright.
So my sword goes down to 3. Joe just goes over the intercom. Holly, don't forget to loop that track to make sure it keeps playing.
I swear I pressed on it. Come on.
All right. Okay. So, things getting interesting. I could tell he says, mentioning the fucking detonation he heard.
Yes, they found my shade had to go down.
Do you want me to start moving in or stay here? What are we going for?
Do you have any way to sense where this rabbit is?
I have a keen sense of smell.
I don't
That
have
would
that,
be
but I can
useful.
do the thing about giving one of y'all some extra movement if you want.
That would actually be useful.
Oh, actually, I do. I have an idea. So you go directly to Misty. So you sort of you have a good sense of smell.
Yeah.
Hey, could I borrow that for a second? That's an unnatural 20, so I don't get proficiency or anything.
Sure.
Alright, so now that with his enhanced sense of smell, Joe would like to first stamp out his cigarette so that he has fresh air to smell. Is going to be using... Okay, could you post that talent for me so I know how it works exactly?
Roche.
Oh, yeah, okay. Where is it? There it is.
Alright. Okay, he just kind of... Okay, let's see, and... Because he has a... Let's see, let me double check how many cards I have currently out. 4. Alright. I'm going to use a bonus action. It's not going to be increasing my thing. I'm just going to be rolling to set another card on the field. Let me just do that. Alright, let me just mark where I'm putting it. Alright. And then using my total plus 2 plus 4, so total plus 6, I'm going to try to smell out where the rabbit would be. 1d20 plus 6.
It's in cash.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Not in a box, though, by the way.
yeah,
What you were saying
yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured. I just wanted... It's good to confirm. Alright, that was useful. Have it back. And now that he's giving it back to Misty, he's going to give her, you know, some of his movement. So, I don't know how much you would... Let's see. It has to be returned immediately, and interest must be given. So that was a plus 4. So I think that with interest, plus 2 movement should suffice. So Misty now has plus 2 more movement for a little while.
Your legs feel numb, by the way.
Yeah, no, that he just kind of rubs his legs. That doesn't feel good. But because that is a main action, I won't be able to hold my action to basic attack. So if y'all need that, I'm afraid I can't do that this round. So, but
That's
that is
fair.
my turn. Yeah, no, it's in the fucking box room. I don't know where y'all are positioned, but yeah, no, he just this one. It's in there, guys.
We're in the living room. Misty might be making an entrance.
Well, got a little gift for you.
Also
Can you
important,
guess
there's
what
no
it
wall
is?
right here.
You talking to me, Misty?
Yes, Kai.
Listen, I'm all for, you know, being nice and friendly and all, but also, I'm not a kid. You don't need to be doing this. Just hit me with your thing already, alright?
I'm not hitting you. My gift is worms. She's going to using this because she can move it anywhere within my basic attack range during my turn, and there is presumably a hole here. Gonna just swoop, swoop, swoop. That's within 4 of Misty, right?
Yeah.
It is going to unleash the worms. There are
On,
now 4 worms there. Oh no, not on Talon, just on the floor.
Do you want me to
All
copy and
right.
paste that for you?
Alright.
Yeah.
Hold on,
How
is
many
it?
worms is this for?
4.
Oh, and this is from the what is this from? The...
A whole last while ago, I set up all these worms.
Yeah,
and
no, this is just
I've
something
been holding
to
on to
hold
them.
to.
Okay, alright.
All right, worm 1, gonna try and make his way in.
Let me reveal the area.
Don't
for
forget
you.
to take the worms off of the hound counter.
Yep.
Is there anything anyone would like to do before the worms enter?
I don't have any times I can do because I used aortic lifeline earlier.
No, I won't do my thing. So, the worm.
The barrels
gets
are blocking
inside.
the barrels are blocking your view a bit.
All right, well it still has more, so it's just gonna swarm on the barrel.
Fuck.
as the worm kind of shimmies between both barrels, it looks past and sees the bunny playing on a Game Boy. And it looks back and
Oh,
waves
of
at
course,
the
it's
worm.
on one of the lifelines.
What do you think I was gonna do?
I don't know, man. It's been a long combat.
I
Yeah.
think, and especially now, I'm gonna just reveal that little shadow area.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Fucking yeah.
the whole map is revealed.
Funny thing, that's just gonna go there. You know what? Fuck it. Just because I feel like it, 2 of these worms are gonna roll to attach on a Talon.
Shit.
Okay.
You know what? I'll spin 2 cards. That's a critical success.
Oh no! Oh, that's gonna.
I don't
fuck
know
me
if that
right
does
up.
anything.
I don't know if that does anything. I don't know if you get proficiency from those critting, but if you do, you do.
I mean,
I-
that would be me controlling the worms, which are my epithet. I don't know.
I think
we can spawn
this
them
is-
pretty
this is
quickly.
This is the
Joe
worms
gets out
attacking.
another cigarette and lights it.
Yeah. I imagine that it's not a prof, but I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still a crit.
Yeah, yeah, no, it still was a crit, so I mean, probably some extra damage, which is, haha, goodbye, Talon, but,
Yeah,
it will
they
deal some extra
so
damage.
they're attached now, and at the start of their turn, they would deal 1 because there are 2 of them. But now, I guess because crit ?
They deal 2.
Shoot.
and I have to ask, Roche, is that, like, 2 instances of 1 or 1 instance of 2?
It's 1 instance of 2.
Okay, that's
I
important.
believe.
That's important for Talon, so.
That is very important for Talon.
Don't forget to admit that you have 2 of them on you in case more get put on you.
Yeah.
From now, because
Still
there is
this
a hole
wormy
in
boy.
this wall. Yeah, there is that wormy boy. But this one, he can't really do much on his own, so he's just gonna come here and bother Ty, I guess. That's it. He can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I guess I'm just gonna breach this wall with this table. So let's main action, breach wall with table.
You make it big enough for you to go through.
Hey, see ya.
Let me move that for you.
Hey, don't know who you are, but I'm just gonna, yeah,
Talon doesn't say anything.
cool.
Finger guns.
That's for now the end of Misty's turn.
Okay.
Time is ticking.
Time is ticking. Because it's literally as soon as one of them gets the rabbit, we lose, so we need to...
No, they have to bring it back this
Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a problem with Danny around, considering that she has a door on Misty and on Joe, so that's instantaneous, so if they get the bunny, we lose. So... let me tell you right now, Holly, don't worry, they have a plan.
Alright.
I know this very
Alright.
well. And so... considering this is what I need to do, we'll see if I can do what you wanted me to do, Kakapo, but I'm gonna need to devote my action to defending the fort. So... Ty is going to move here, and firstly, well, no, actually, I'm gonna move here. Firstly, I am going to use Hard Light Landmark on this space right here to create... What's that? Another ballista.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, let me do this. Okay.
Hey, Ty, you're succeeding. That's nice.
She doesn't respond to that one. Nor do
Oh
I.
wait, fuck. Was that meant to, that wasn't meant to be insulting. I'm actually genuinely happy.
Well, regardless of what Misty meant, I have these ballistas now. I am going to have this one.
Misty, did you include the +2 to movement you had for your turn?
Yeah, I think, cause like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
This
guess
is
that
a
would have been
door.
6. Ah,
Well,
I mean, I guess she would have been.
It's
you would have
fine.
had an extra
Could've
one if you
called.
needed to go in.
well, regardless, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this ballista, that is the middle one, attempt to primarily fire through the worm, but if it can pierce through and hit Misty, potentially piercing her, pinning her down a bit, which I'm aware she has a talent that makes it hard to do that, but I'm gonna try anyway. So primarily hitting the worm, though.
That was close.
Which one were you hitting about?
This one. And if possible, and if it's good enough, if it pierces through to hit Misty, that's fantastic.
It does hit the worm and kills it.
Okay.
Wall bangs, and its velocity gets slowed down enough to hit Misty, but not for too much, and it doesn't knock her out.
How much? Well,
How much is too
how
much?
much is too much?
How much? 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. There's a lot of
So,
2s going around here.
knockout Worm, 2
Yeah.
to Misty.
Okay, gotcha. All right, good to know.
Split that
Then I'm
between
going.
her and her hound.
Yeah, I'm going to have this top ballista fire at this worm right here.
Can you see that worm?
See it? Yeah, no, there's a wall.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Fucking, there is a wall there. Hard to see among all these auras, so I guess it doesn't. And roll the 4 anyway. So that fails. And
you do shoot at the wall though.
Okay.
They're not hitting anything.
Yeah, no, I don't imagine. And then I'm gonna try and fire this last ballista once again at Misty in an attempt to try and primarily pin her down, which I know is hard to do. But if it deals some damage too, that's fantastic.
You can't see it, but I'm pogging.
Whoa. And if it means anything, reminder, if these structures are on my vein roots, which they are, their effectiveness is a little bit higher than it would be if they weren't. So not that that probably impacts much, but just letting you know.
I'll say that deals a chunky 5, and it does hinder her movement.
Okay.
Well, wait, let me... Like Austin was saying, she does have a thing where her movement cannot be reduced unless she is completely paralyzed or restrained.
Which is why I'm going to be using Aortic Lifeline to further wrap her in it. There we go, Ty.
So, guys, should I keep that as a 20 and gain a card, or should I make that a 19? That's the question we are put it today.
Okay.
Make it a 20. Let it be a 20.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
honestly,
I will
we've been-
gain 1 card, and then Austin will gain 1 proficiency.
Nice.
Or 2. I don't know which type of
Nah,
Bounty they
she
are.
is an epithet user, so,
Okay.
Is your crit name an other?
it should be another, yeah.
Alright.
And remember to pause the current track.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're learning.
Alright,
Oh,
Danny,
look,
you're gonna have to teleport to Misty as opposed to have Misty grab it, then teleport.
So while
Yep.
you cannot be reduced via your movement, nothing's stopping you from getting coiled by the vines.
Well, which will hopefully completely restrain her, as her talent says, unless she is completely.
How completely unexpected. Harry's a platypus.
Holy shit, a roll from Ty, nice.
Lamoy, apparently.
Lamaui.
Lamoy!
Austin has 8 cool sayings.
Yeah, I have
So,
8 cool
Misty-
sayings.
Also, Misty is stuck in the vines for a round, and it's further. Well, no, and she can roll to try and move out of it.
And since I haven't had the hospital do anything yet, unfortunately, neither Damone nor Talon are near or on my vein roots because I had to use Aortic Lifeline to do that to Misty. So I'm instead going to have my hospital try and heal me.
That does it.
Wee, I'll take it. All right, that's me.
Alright. Well,
Danny's turn.
round 5. Danny's gonna do
That was a
exactly
long round. Jesus.
Yeah.
Danny's
Yeah,
gonna do
everyone's
exactly what
active
we
now.
expect. She's gonna move action over to here. Now, here's the question, folks. Do I walk towards the
You
rabbit?
are weighted down or whatever, right? Or was that
Yeah.
did that fail? I don't remember.
She is weighted down. You have to roll to fight through it, the gravity.
Oh, I'm weighted down, you say? Well, that makes my next action. I'm gonna throw and try to hit this barrel here.
Oh god.
I'm
Gonna
pretty
throw
sure you can only mark living things for the most part. I don't remember the passive. Can you post it for me?
Can do.
Let's see.
You can mark any target. The shadow. Its door creates.
Oh, okay.
heart.
It does just say target. It doesn't say a
Yeah.
person.
I assume it just needs a shadow. I assume
Yeah.
it doesn't have a shadow. I can't mark it.
Yeah. Oh, at minimum, it would require a shadow to work.
Yes. So I'm
Yeah.
going to, because I assume this was what Kakabo was doing while I was Discord out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. How long does that last for?
You get the roll to try to get through it if you want.
It's
It's
like
going to
Uh,
be
2
for
rounds.
2 rounds.
Okay, I assume this is round 1. I'm just
Mhm.
going to try to roll and see that way my options are available. Just going to try and persevere. I think I persevere.
You persevere.
God!
You know what? 2 rounds, that's overrated. I'll make that a natural 20 so it doesn't affect her anymore.
I would say save that, honestly.
No, it's fine. I have 1 extra card.
We might need a boost in 18.
I mean, if you're fine not,
I'm
go
fine,
ahead.
because
All
I
right.
assume with the 19, how long do I have that for?
How long you get to?
It's just you push through for
Yeah,
this.
I mean,
one is what
basically
it's
the
doing.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
for
you
this round,
you
okay.
push through the thing that Damone put on you.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
despite
then,
gravity-
I'm,
Also, don't forget to turn on regular theme again.
I can't even hear. I'm deaf for roll 20, so this is really weird.
also my upkeeps, that way that's fine. Then hopefully this won't have any negatives, as I'm going to try and throw and mark this barrel specifically. Because I assume marking a wall would be kind of bullshit.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, a wall. Because
Because-
that depends on if there's a ceiling. Because if there's a ceiling, there's no shadows on a wall.
Yeah.
Because I can't risk Danny getting an inch right now, I'm going to use my anytime supersonic speed to try to deal a bit more chip damage to her.
That's frankly. And that, because of my shade up, that is a
That's
cold
just
fail.
a complete fail, yeah.
Yeah. I assume
Was that spending fuel or stamina?
spend stamina?
Okay.
So glad I have this up. I'm going to just throw a dagger at the barrel. Please work.
Dagger on the barrel. What will it do?
I just need to hit it.
Holly, if you want to set, it seems like you didn't set the track to loop, so if you want to play it again, that's fine. If not, I can just get music for myself.
God, did it remove? It played for like 30 seconds. Oh my god. There.
Okay, so the barrel
What
has
about the
been
dark
marked.
dagger?
Give me a sec.
This little drawing is me, Poco, before you assume anything
Dark.
about
Okay,
official
gotcha.
ruling.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right.
So which barrel were you hitting?
I'm pretty sure
I was
it
hitting
was
this one.
yeah, the one at the top.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's just
So-
there we go.
That barrel has been doored.
In
that
that
is
case, it's
my-
Danny's turn. Yeah. Because
I
you
think
moved
that's
and then yeah.
all my actions. Cool.
Damn.
Alright,
Wait, so Scarlet, do you still want to go before me?
Yes I do.
Okay, then go
Okay.
before me.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
Damon.
So Damon is holding their turn after Talon.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
what? So, Talon gets another 5 fuel.
And
So
takes 2 damage.
that is true ballast. Now that you mention it. However, she gets she goes into serious mode. Turns to the living room. Damon, you said your name was? Do I need to like promises? Promises is what you do, right?
Yep. That's what I
All
do.
right.
Just say it out loud. I can help.
All right. She looks down at her hand with bits and pieces of metal. But know this. I promise to always hit my mark. She clenches her fist, goes invisible
Sure,
for a
13
moment,
spaces away.
and is going to use Silent Strike on Danny.
I'll spend a card to reduce that success to a 7, which means it's not a success at all!
Alright, that's fine.
Hold on.
That's why we save him.
Thank you.
I still think it's a minor success.
Well, no, because
No,
Danny's
Danny
thing
has
makes
a
it.
thing.
Yeah, Danny has a thing.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, spending fuel for this then, after she misses that shot, she...
Hey, Scarlet.
Yeah?
Would that make you have broken your promise?
I mean, it would have, unfortunately.
Yes, it would. I do not know what that implies, and I'm very scooped.
Just means you get debuffs.
It wasn't
Well,
a very.
I-
It wasn't a very big promise.
I mean,
No,
it sounded
no,
like a
no,
big
no,
promise
no.
to me, but
So,
It says they take damage and receive debuffs.
I mean, it was only one action to me. So
Yeah, but it still happened, is why I'm saying it.
yeah.
Because she is low on stamina, so any point of damage is important damage.
do I get knocked out, Holly? It's fine if I do.
You get knocked out.
All right. After failing that promise, Talon looks at her hand, looks at herself. Son of a bitch. She like falls to one knee, unconscious.
Joe just takes out just deep drag of his cigarette. House always wins.
And
The
The
fuck
mo-
up.
the bone just like kind of like hears like her thumbs just like, and he could kind of tell when people break his promises. Just like, yep, that's the drawback. People always break their promises. But you know, we've been sleeping on this Joe fellow.
Wait,
There, that-
who's Joe?
I assure you, he has literally 0 cards right now, Kakapo. He is not the issue.
he
I
really
have one
isn't.
card.
I could still attack other people on my turn, but I feel
Alright.
like we just
All right,
Do
do what you want.
Is
do
it
what
your
you
turn
want.
now?
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
okay.
let you guys do whatever the fuck you want, and I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'll be real.
LVO.
so I'm gonna you know, card ability, I believe it is. It's very beneficial to you. What if
You
I
have
make
not
it?
seen my cards at all, except for one on Danny.
And also,
the best
you
thing
can't
to
really
act-
communicate with him unless you walk out the door.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. He's like an entire building's thing away.
He's
You were
just
on the-
talking to himself, kind of.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was just stating,
Well,
because
I think-
you don't know about the cards other than you have seen one.
Holly, how would you rule this? Because I've been affected by it twice, do you think I'd have a general idea of how it works?
Twice.
I mean, yeah, you've reduced his nat 20s twice to 19s.
Oh, but my passive cards. Okay,
Yes.
I thought you meant my actual physical cards.
I
Sorry.
I mean,
Passive
he's seen you deflect the umbrella.
yeah.
I'm sure he gets
The passive cards, yeah, you could probably affect those because you could.
Yeah,
that's just.
that's
sorry.
what I'm affecting. So he's
Sorry,
just like,
I wasn't
to
sure
count
which
that.
one you.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mhm.
that was
yeah.
it.
Sorry for being unclear, but let me just. So Damone just kind of like points in the sky and says, "Well, you're big, Joe. You're doing that. You're a big fat liar. Your passive cards, they're anything but beneficial. And I'm going to use role reversal on his passive cards to make it so that he can only increase our rolls or decrease his allies' rolls." Yeah!
That's 19 for what it's worth.
That's
Yeah,
a 19, baby.
That will work. Mhm.
Hey Joe, you want to spend a card turn into a 20?
No, that's not how that would be an unnatural 20.
Be an
Kakapo.
unnatural
First
20,
off.
but-
And alright, let's see. Pointing is on the coloring the light makes it's on its nature. Oh man, that no fucking kidding.
Yeah.
Let's see.
For-
It's let's see. How does my passive work? Let me double check.
I think you're the type of person to words that you don't have allies or enemies in your wording, correct?
Yeah, no. My passive just says I can affect rolls.
I'm specifically affecting the beneficiality of that. So you
Your
Yeah,
intentions of using it, yes.
yeah, the
Yeah.
intentions of using it. So
All right.
yeah, so
So let me
top of
just.
last- yeah,
Yeah,
so top
I'm
of
just.
last-
Let me just.
yeah, okay.
Okay. This is supposed to only trigger on a nat 1 or a nat 20, but the talent is literally worded as no such thing as a bad hand. Could I try to activate it in response to this?
Do as you will.
I will post it. That way you can just confirm whether or not you think that would be fine or not.
If it were me, I wouldn't be letting you do this, but I'm not the GM.
Yeah, no.
Kakuto, you're not the... Yeah, I'm just
Sorry.
saying, because it is him affecting my card hand, and it's
Yeah, yeah.
specifically when someone is fucking with my luck, I can try to fuck back, is what it is.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
just
I mean,
asking.
no, I got you. I get what you're playing at, but you know.
So, what are you feeling, Holly?
I'm feeling a no.
Alright, I was just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Okay.
we don't have to worry about that.
You don't necessarily have to worry about that, you
At least,
should say.
yeah, at least for now.
Yeah.
Just kind of looks down as his ace is like a fucking... The ace just turns to like a fucking king or some shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. And
It's staring at you with a
Fucking
disappointed
suicide
smile.
king. Why the fuck is this in my hand?
also I'm just gonna move here, and because that was at any time, I could still act. This is still my thing, so I can just do anything up here. I'm going to aortic lifeline box get into Danny. So
Which box?
This box.
There's a
And
wall.
break it through the wall.
Which box?
wall.
I'm. You're not pinging something.
There's
If
the wall, and you don't know where Danny is
Yeah,
standing.
first off, because here's the thing, Kakapo. Reminder: there is a wall. You don't know where Danny's standing, as was said, and do keep in mind, because I sure didn't see what box you pinged. If you were trying to do something like this or anything that Danny,
My thing, so
yeah, whatever it is, you have to use yours, not my vein roots. So,
I am using my vein root.
okay, again, I didn't know what box you were talking about. So,
Yeah, the way you were doing it was pinging on the GM layer or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's my mistake. But I was planning on doing this.
well, yeah, there's a wall there. I mean, you could try, but I mean, there is a fucking wall.
The like blindly like throwing a box at a wall is a bit
I bet like with like I don't know. I bet I can't sense the bunny and like how in danger it is. So
No.
It doesn't
No.
feel endangered. It doesn't feel.
Yeah, no,
like-
that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Kakapo, if instead of doing if you're just trying to get to a point where you can see them, you can move, and you can even double move, and if that's not enough, aortic lifeline to fling yourself. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are on the far side of the map.
Yeah, realistically, like you wouldn't be able to see them.
Yeah. Which is why I'm saying if you want to get closer, you've only used it any time, so you have your movement, your action, and your aortic lifeline to move.
tie. Yeah, she's still average. So okay.
Yeah, no, she's an average build. She can fly though. If that won't help, but she can fly.
But yeah, there's no ceiling, by the way. I changed the fact that there is no ceiling because Talon has things.
All right.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna. All right, how many spaces high would you say the walls are?
I assume infinite.
No.
No, it's probably like 20 feet or some
Yeah.
shit, right?
This place is like a hangar, and what you're in is like a bit of a makeshift course. So you could definitely
okay.
fly up high enough to see over the walls.
Can I spend 2 movement to just? Can I spend 2 movement to do that, or will I need more?
Like 2 movement actions or just 2?
Two movement, as in the spaces.
How actually many feet high are the walls, Holly?
I'd say around 20 feet. Yeah.
So you're gonna need to use 4 spaces of movement to get above.
4 to just be even with them.
Yeah.
5 to
So
be
you
above
won't
them.
be within aortic lifeline range, but if you're on the line of the vein roots, I will still be able to target you because you're above them.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Well, no, he's moving. He's trying to figure out his movement. He hasn't even taken his main action yet.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then aortic lifeline, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, more than enough.
So what are you doing?
I'm flying up 5 spaces, and then moving. 3, 4, 5. Aortic lifeline, flinging myself to where I want.
Yeah.
So,
You double move to do that, right?
that's a
Yes.
double-
Oof.
Oh, screw my.
Oh no! I could increase that by 1, but I'll just take that card instead.
So as the vines try to like pull back and wind up to throw you, it lets go as it winds up and throws you back down to the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's Damon's turn, right?
And you take 1 damage.
Ow. Oh.
I think that's Damon's turn.
You
Yeah.
use aortic lifeline on me.
I don't have it. I already used it to pin Misty. I can do it on my next turn, but that's not now.
Okay.
Oh, my turn. It's my turn now.
My turn now.
Just kind of, you hear calm static. Okay, don't know which of those fuckers did it, but my aces are now kings, and I can't make you luckier. So, pretty fucking annoying, gotta say. So is there anything y'all want me to do that doesn't involve that?
That doesn't involve my main gimmick.
My passive gimmick, first off.
My legs are kind of stuck.
Yeah.
My legs are kind of numb because I gave you part of them. I can't really help with that. I mean, actually, how are you stuck? You gotta give me. I can literally not see anything.
Wrapped up
tied
in
up.
Oh,
wrapped up in a giant
I
vine.
can help with that. First off, I'm gonna use my bonus action to make sure that I have a 6th card on the field, so I will have a +3. So let me just there we go. So
Alright,
now I have
Mr.
6
Yu-Gi-Oh.
cards on the field.
Joe is just playing
so-
the worst game of Goldfish by himself right now.
Sure. Let me just draw another card. And there we go. Okay, so Danny, can you face them real quickly?
Yep, she turns to face Misty. She's
Alright,
right in front of
and-
me, and so are the vines.
Okay. This might be a bit dicey, might scratch you just a bit, depending on how thick these things are, but Blades of Jack. That motherfucking goddamn it.
That doesn't
This
work.
is what happens when I cannot see what is going on currently.
It's so... She like pokes.
Flails the scythe around a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, watch the dress, watch the dress.
I literally just told you I can't see. How can I watch the dress? And, you know, just because I don't think Blair the Bitch Witch is going to be useful, I'm just going to sheath that way on my next turn. I can draw a new sword.
Nice.
We could all be
I'm glad you
dead.
got it though.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Time for
God, if Joe had a move action spending gimmick, God, we would have been fucking set.
I would move, but
Yeah.
I can't feel my legs.
Sorry, Misty, can't have you moving around.
No, I getcha. She just kind of like leans down a little bit, feels over the vines. Okay, cool.
Also,
As
how
a-
long is the thing going to be affecting my passive as a note?
It was a 19.
I'm not asking you, Kakapo.
I'm just throwing that out there. Just...
I know. I'm just saying.
I mean, he said
I
it was
have no
2
clue.
rounds. He said it was 2 rounds before, so
Right.
2 rounds for Danny's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there were rolls to resist, is why I'm asking.
Right. My point of reference is really vague, so I'm gonna say 2 rounds.
Can I roll to resist for this round?
I don't know if you can resist your cards having kings.
I mean, I'm pretty lucky right now. I have counted cards on the field.
I'm playing goldfish, 3 pairs.
I'm
See?
3 pairs, see?
Okay, I'm back.
All right. As a question, even if I were to somehow make it over there, what type of an action is it to get the bunny?
To give the bunny the carrot is a free action. You don't have to worry about that.
Do you have
Right.
to give it to pick it up, or what?
Yeah, the carrot is what gets it.
Long
to
story
you.
short, the carrot is a fun flavor thing of how you're moving it, but it
Yeah.
doesn't actually
Okay,
cost anything.
So-
Okay.
we wouldn't be able to basically get a summon to grab it because they don't have carrots.
Yeah,
Joe,
you need to use carrots.
I'll say like you're resisting quote unquote is you shuffling through your deck trying to find aces.
So can I make a roll for it then?
Yeah.
Alright.
I imagine that he's on the way, considering Damon's roll, but it's not quite working yet.
Yeah.
You shuffle through and you see a slight improvement, a queen. It's closer
All
to
women
an
are
ace.
queens. Just keep
Oh.
shuffling.
They're slightly disappointed too, but less disappointed.
Yeah, you say after completely fucking Talon.
Danny
No,
nods.
no,
This
that
is-
wasn't me. Don't worry about it.
All right.
That was Lady Luck, the biggest bitch of them all.
Yeah, no, that was my great aunt, or whatever the fuck she is. I don't know the tree.
So now here's a plan, right? Here's a plan. I don't know what the fuck this is gonna do. I can move the hound within my attack range. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the carrot to the worm, the little leechy boy. Little leech boy is gonna try and entice the rabbit.
It's like dragging this data carrot. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
trying its hardest.
The bunny notices it. It perks its ears up and it picks up the carrot. Well, like holds on to it and then follows the worm.
Alright, it's gonna try and make its way back.
Don't move. I'll be honest. Never
So
mind.
does
Nope.
the rabbit follow it, or?
Yeah, it does follow it.
Okay.
And then it's going to pass it's gonna pass the carrot off to the hound.
Okay.
And
And then I assume the hound is going to withdraw back to Misty.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
I say you should probably keep it in the room, that way they can't fuck with it before Danny's turn.
True, but I have an idea.
I mean, if you have an idea, go for it. I was just giving my 2
Okay,
cents.
yeah. So, this is going to be a lot of fuckery. I'm going to try and use my movement action with Munch Munch Special to try and eat some of the vines that are holding me.
Go ahead and roll for it. You
Now, while I trust this doesn't get me all the way out, or if it does, I don't have my movement action anyways.
No, it's not gonna give you your movement action, but you do heal too, given
Yeah,
the
yeah.
context.
Okay. So, if there's still any on me, or on her legs,
There's none on her. You just can't move now.
okay. Let me check
You ate all of
something.
them.
Okay. Now, Misty happens to have a very funky ability known as Feral Rampage.
See.
Now, you might be thinking, oh, what target
Joe.
would Misty charge to? Worm.
Yeah, or worm, yeah. Yeah, don't worry,
It's
I know.
closer.
I don't worry, I knew what your plan was the moment I saw your team comp.
I apologize for bringing.
It's all good. Just do your thing. Just
look,
roll. You're still partially
I'm
wrapped
not-
up. I might have a chance.
I need you to know that they prepare for the worst, and we're fully expecting Venus to be.
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever you were on the defense team and Venus is a siege character, we expected Venus.
That's
All right.
fair, I guess.
I'm assuming I don't move, and that's fine.
Yeah.
This
you,
is
you don't
this is a this is an apt descriptor of the prisoner's dilemma.
move.
That's
Exactly.
my
Yes.
turn.
All right, that's Misty's turn.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Okay.
this
Wait,
is
You have the worm on the right side.
yeah. This is that is true. I mean, if you want to move the worm, feel
You
free.
do have other
Roche,
worms if
yeah.
you want to move them around.
Yeah, I do have other worms. I'm gonna test something with this worm. It's going to try and door.
Door.
Dude.
What?
The,
It's
what do
trying
you-
to go. This one over here is trying to go through the door to see what happens.
I don't
what it
know which
gets
one.
sent Now,
Oh,
The
this
left
one right
or the
here.
right one?
Okay.
Which direction
two.
was it going in or going out? Just so we know.
it was
Because no one was
coming.
looking.
It was coming from this way.
So if it was trying to go out the door, what happens? If anything.
Does it push it back in?
This is to you, Kakapo.
What?
With
Whoever
Damone's.
So,
causes
alright.
the door to be fucky. If someone is going this way, what happens?
I never really considered that because
I think it
the
should
effect
do.
the effect I specifically put on that was when you enter through it, you go the way you weren't intending.
So basically, you'd go back in.
So it would
Yeah,
go.
Yeah,
back
you'd
this
go
direction.
back. You'd
Okay,
go back.
fair enough. Useful test.
Yes.
Wormy boy, moving.
So how much movement does this worm still have? Because you don't want it to be aimed in this direction. Just make it closer to one of the walls.
Yeah, it'll
Or
just
this
it'll
wall.
just move the rest of its movement back, or we'll move the rest there.
Yeah.
And then this wormy boy is just gonna come over here and be a nuisance.
Okay.
Well, general nuisance.
That's Misty's entire turn.
Gotcha. All right.
Tie.
So, first things first. Let's deal with all of my landmarks first. I'm gonna try to have the hospital use its action of if someone is on my routes to heal Damone.
Thank you very much.
Yep. That heals through.
All right, and now I'm going to have it try and use its standard to affect me. I assume that's also
I
3.
saw that one.
Is it just healing you?
This is me.
Healing you. Yes.
Me, Austin, Ty.
Yeah, it's healing you
How much,
for
how much
4.
did I heal?
4? I'll take.
You
You
healed
healed for 3.
3.
You healed for
Okay,
3.
well,
Then this is a fool's errand, but well, actually, I'm gonna have this ballista.
Aaron's not in this bounty.
I'm gonna have the bottom ballista fire at this worm. Maybe.
Oh no.
If that doesn't kill it, okay, which it does.
It does. It does.
They're really easy to kill. That's it.
All right, gotcha.
That's it.
Then I'm
it's
going. If that is the case, I'm going to have the other 2 ballistas fire at Misty. This is the fool's errand. That's 1. That's 2. Okay.
That's the card for me.
Yeah, there you go.
That's 1. That's 1.
Yeah. All right. So Damone, right?
That's me.
The promise thing you said earlier. How's this sound? So long as we're in this game, right? I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to defend that rabbit. Okay?
Promise.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So I don't know what boost that'll give me. We'll figure out later. More importantly, though, what?
We'll just give boost to defending the rabbit. So yeah.
All right. Well, considering that everything I'm going to be doing shall hopefully count as that. Firstly, instead of using my movement action, I want to use Aortic Lifeline to, since there is no ceiling, fling myself to land anywhere within this general area.
Mm-hmm. That's a +3 too, yeah.
Yeah, it is a +3 since I'm currently in my area, so if possible, I'd like to land here. Hey.
And you do.
And then, the Hound is currently holding the carrot, so I would like to try and thermal sort it, and while doing so, if possible, try and snatch the carrot from it.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Okay. So, I would like to do a devil's bargain. So, the exact wording Ty just used was, they would like to try their hardest. So, I'm going to turn that on its head. So they are doing pretty good, but hey, Holly, if they manage to get a +2 to critically seed because they were lucky, that would just be them being lucky, not trying their hardest, wouldn't it, Adam? Just asking your opinion on how that would work.
Honestly, I mean, I'm cool. If it's a nat 20, I mean, I'll live with having a slight debuff.
I'm asking on Adam's opinion before it happens.
Yeah.
I'm currently anti-pogging right now.
I'm
How do you
gulping right now. I'm
anti-pog?
just gulping.
Gulping right now.
I'm mucking about with you, Mike.
I feel like I'm being mucked about.
So you're telling me that if you were to raise that to a natural 20, that's just Ty being lucky and not actually defending?
And not actually trying. It's like, whoa, she just got a lucky shot. She's not really trying. Like, that's the philosophy he's playing to.
Why are you good
Right?
at philosophy?
That's how I'm feeling, Holly.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Because it would just kill. It would just do the 12 damage to the Hound, but it would also debuff Ty, is what I'm going for.
I'm cool taking it if you want to give it to him.
Are promises meant to be fulfilled immediately?
They're just supposed to be a
depending on how
general
the
thing.
promise works.
Yeah, basically the thing is that so long as the promise is being kept, I get a buff related to the promise. The moment that it's broken, I instead get general debuffs and take some damage, and the promise is no longer in effect.
Even if Ty was lucky, that still isn't actively not defending.
Yeah,
the
no,
buff.
but what I'm saying is that it's because she.
I said
got it
I'm
luckily,
yeah.
as opposed to trying her hardest.
Yeah, again,
She
Valis
didn't give in her best, and she just got lucky.
he's working on a finicky philosophy here. But I can see where he's coming from, and if you want to throw him a bone, I'll live with it.
I'm trying to use the curse to my advantage, is just
but-
what I'm trying to say.
What I'm gonna throw you is a Scooby Snack and say that she's still trying her hardest. You just made her a little lucky in assisting
Okay,
her.
well, if that's the case, I'm not going to use the cards.
Okay.
That still does a hefty
6.
8 instead of a 6.
God, all right, I'll take it. Do I manage to grab the carrot?
Yeah.
Okay, if I did, I
Does
still.
that kill the Hound Rush?
Oh, it does.
If I've done that since I used the aortic lifeline, I still have my movement going into the air. Goodbye.
Oh, the bunny's trying to hop up to you to get the carrot.
And as it's doing that, I'm going to go 1.5, 3.
That's a wall right there.
Oh well, no, yeah, you're right. Fucking, it's 20 feet up. It's 20 feet up. So if that's the case, I guess I'll fly 5 feet up. So that's 1 space. 2. Then we'll go 3.5, 4, 5 to drag the bunny over here.
It phases through the wall and
Yep.
tries to hop even more.
Alright, so Danny's turn then.
Yep, now it's Danny.
Is this
Okay.
round- Yes, it is.
Alright. So,
Danny,
yes.
do you want to try and do a dual attack or something? Because I have an idea. Misty
I could-
may be armless, but she seems pretty ready right now.
I could just win.
Can just also double move and win, yeah.
CS Joe, I fucking I just saw that.
How about we get a group group win in a sense, if you don't mind the maybe less epic way of winning.
No, I kind of want to. I mean, you can do what you want, but I want to do something fun.
I
didn't come in here to stomp the opponents.
If you're sure about
Are
that.
comms
Well,
on
not-
right now, or y'all have that turned off?
Yeah,
Just
I
Misty
stand
can't
with
turn
you
them
on.
off.
I would prefer we win. That's just my philosophy. Winning. Just
Oh, I'm not
putting
saying
it
we
out
don't
there.
win. I'm not saying we don't win.
I literally
wanna
have
do
no
my
idea what's
thing.
happening. I would rather we ensure victory.
Well,
All I know is my aces became kings, then queens. They are literally going down in quality as time progresses.
As you keep on swiping through them.
They are
like,
going down in quality as time
no
progresses.
Danny taps her chin, turns her head, and thinks, I'm going to grab the rabbit, and I will give you 1 round to do what you would like. How does that sound?
Fair to me.
Danny is going to take her move action to teleport to the barrel.
Yeah, I know.
And then the bunny is still on the ground. She's going to entice it with a closer carrot and use her
You're
main
right.
action as a move action to teleport.
You're right. Yeah.
Where are you teleporting to?
Specifically next to Joe, but outside of the official wind range. Right here.
Oh, clever, clever.
Now, technically I'm out of the wind range, correct?
See.
Also, Adam, the rabbit did get teleported with her.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
Barrett?
can you post the thing that lets you teleport allies?
Yep. Well, not only could I just pick up the rabbit, but also I have a rotating door. So technically I could have taken Misty with me.
Well, no, because
You would have been able to get the worm, but not Misty.
Oh, was she too trapped? Well, no, I started
next to Missy.
I started next
Oh,
to
yeah,
Misty.
But you were using your. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I think
You could have
I think
moved
what
Misty.
she means.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Buck was
that.
saying that Misty could be right here if they wanted.
Yeah, that's
sure,
why.
that's fair.
Oh,
That's
so
why I
you-
was asking ahead of time. I
you were
could just
moving-
literally win.
Yeah. So what Poco did was they teleported to here, and then had a carrot right next to the rabbit, so the rabbit would be friendly, and then they're
Yeah.
teleporting all the way over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
That's-
because the rabbit's not technically a rabbit
Yeah,
comes
and
with me.
the rabbit is not in the wind zone; it's right behind Joe.
Yep.
It flips.
Huh?
Right behind you.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What?
Talon
Danny,
would be
make sure-
complaining too, were she conscious.
Danny, make sure the rabbit's over here.
Oh, thank fucking God!
It
Alright.
waves at you too.
It-
Also, let me just mark my door is opened finally.
Yep. Alright. If anything happens, Joe, if you don't mind waiting for Misty to do her thing, let's say, right after she's done, would you please kindly bring this rabbit in?
My legs are still kind of shaky, but sure.
Well, just lead it in with this carrot. These carrots. Sound fair?
Sure.
Alright, Danny will make sure the rabbit's standing next to Joe and her for any chicanery.
So it is now Damon's turn.
Okay.
Kakapo.
Okay. Yeah, do what you want, man.
Do it.
I have no plans. I have no ideas.
This could help us. So 1, 2. I can go through here, right?
Kakapo, they are directly adjacent to winning zone.
Will
Yes,
not
you can move
matter.
through there.
4. Okay. 3.
Yeah, you can move through there.
I'm in the heartland. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use basically just to make sure that everything's contextualized, so it doesn't feel too metagamey. Damon's gonna look up at Ty or look like shout out to Ty. Hey,
Huh?
what's going on? What's the status?
Rabbit gone.
On. Okay. Since that lady
Yeah,
keeps calling-
the purple lady just sort of walked up, was like, "Hello, I'm purple," and then teleported out.
Hello, I'm purple. Goodbye. I'm no longer purple.
Goodbye, I'm red.
Yeah, purple. That is very
Red
enticing.
can't teleport.
Just
Well,
walked out of shadow. Hello.
Well,
What's purple?
The fact that she was purple is a lie now. I apologize.
I
Hi.
yellow. That's my
We're
name.
going to transmute now.
Ty, what's purple?
It's a color. Oh yeah, right.
But
It's
Damone-
Thanos.
Okay, guys. Okay, so Damone basically just says, "Huh? Since the lady could teleport, I bet she found a way to get to the finish line." And he kind of like takes out the map and she's like, "Well, that won't matter." He points at the attacker's area and uses role reversal to make that area the opposite of the attacker's area, being the defensive area, making that not the win condition. And Holly, just because I'm going to be generous, if this doesn't get a high enough roll, you could probably make the other one, like the one I'm standing on right now.
Huh?
Yeah, Kakapo, that's not you being generous. That's you pleading for your life.
Yeah.
I'm pleading for my life, please.
Oh,
That is.
that's a 8. That's even with the +3. That's not high enough to warrant switching. The
Yeah,
spawn.
yeah.
Heroic lifeline to yeet the carrot as far as possible.
Yeet the what?
Microphone.
He's throwing
Carrot.
his carrot far enough to try and lure the rabbit.
Marco, I appreciate your gusto at the very least.
Oh, you're the vines from
yeah,
over here.
Damone, like, here's the thing. I'm still trying with my promise, but I have a funny feeling that I'm just gonna inadvertently break it.
Yeah, it won't. But hey, if we don't give it all, what's the point? And,
Yeah, fair.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. Sadly, no, you don't do any of that. I do
Worth
want to
a
mention.
shot.
You do still have a main action.
I still have a main action. Can't. I do. Does Ty have anything interesting that
I mean, there's the thing is, like, there's hard light landmark, but I don't think you could make a landmark that's
useful?
That's useful because you need to make it within 3 spaces, and so you wouldn't be able to make it something that can probably reach them, unless it's like a fucking carrot waftinator that creates a carrot smell that's somehow stronger than that despite being inside of a building with many walls is still somehow stronger than a carrot directly adjacent to it.
2 carrots.
2 carrots directly adjacent to it. So there's that if you want to if you want to
Introduce you to the carrot waftinator.
So if you want to make the carrot waftinator, you can. If you want it,
I don't care.
okay. All right.
Ty,
Why are you making carrot waftinator at the soup store? Fuck you.
I want to make the carrot waftinator.
All right. That was too. That was so close.
Too close.
That was twice.
You guys can't see it, but I'm pausing right now.
God.
I'm really talking.
I'm untalking right now.
Oh, that hurts my soul. Fuck. How the fuck? Alright.
So how did the defending team win? Oh, they had 2 ties. No,
That's in the theoretical universe where the carrot waftinator is strong enough to know who's gonna win.
Where you placing the carrot waftinator?
It doesn't matter.
You placed the carrot
Listen. If we give it 4 rounds, then maybe the carrot scent will be strong enough. But I think we all realize the problem with that sentence.
I'm gonna roll for if the rabbit smells the carrot.
There are
waftinator.
2 carrots right next to the rabbit.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't care.
Chloe,
I don't care if it goes over.
Listen, I will
It
fully
doesn't
admit.
matter.
I will
Wait.
fully admit that I am currently
Why is it over
decently.
here? It's supposed to be within 3, isn't it?
The rabbit doesn't have a nose or mouth.
Yeah, and again, as Ballas said, it has to be within 3 spaces of Ty's current
Oh no,
position.
that was me. That was me right drawing
Okay.
that
Okay.
because I
I
felt
thought-
like it.
You just...
Okay.
Yeah, I was placing it, 1, 2, 3, over there.
I still don't know where that is, but you know what?
You are not on the right layer, my dude.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
Draw
wrong.
tool. Just use the draw tool.
Listen, this is. It matters less than a certain Sonic the Hedgehog track I know.
What, is someone classing up?
Holy shit, you
Anyway. So is
Sorry.
that Damon's turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Alright.
Poco, you did not drag anything now. There's so many walls, they don't know where they're going. If anything, I dragged this out.
So,
And-
So Misty wants to do her thing and then.
yeah, it's my turn first. But,
Oh,
alright,
So-
so,
there's the carrot waftinator.
Misty, do you still want to do your thing?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still gonna let you, just flavor first. As Joe's turn would come around. Okay, I'm gonna let him do it. But first up, he's just gonna shuffle his deck again to see if he can fucking fix his cards.
They quickly go down from jacks to tens to nines, and then as it descends down to 2, it skips ace and goes back to king. And then there's a
What the-
joke.
Peter looks at the Joker. I don't think I actually have an effect for this one.
The Joker isn't even like a Joker card, it's your initials and your face on it. It's like your driver's license.
How the... This is made of my epithet. How the fuck did that get in there?
You throw the driver's license where you finally have your aces back.
Yeah. Alright. I am holding my turn till after Misty.
Okay. I'm gonna. The carrot waftinator. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be smelly enough.
Listen,
way!
Listen, Holly.
Oh, no fucking way!
When I said it, considering I called it the carrot waftinator, I felt it was pretty clear I was joking.
Look, you know how far sarcasm goes over my head, like a fucking pigskin over a mountain. All right.
I knew you were joking.
Misty's turn.
Funny.
Okay. So I don't feel like it would be fair if I didn't stay here and give an honest fight, considering, you know, this was kind of meant to be. That was kind of meant to be what this was.
Was it?
So.
No, this
I
is
mean-
a fucking tactical
Listen,
insurgency. That's what we did.
here's the thing. I don't need to go into I don't need to go into stuff. I've been on plenty of missions like this. Mission objective wasn't to kill, was just to achieve the parcel. So you guys sure did it. And
Well,
you know,
hey,
that's
don't
cool.
worry. Still gonna go for it anyways.
Also,
Forbidden
don't forget
protocol.
to mark that you're in the air. Awesome.
Okay, sure. Sure.
Just in case.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's just see if that works. Oh no.
Why?
Hey, I'm gonna be merciful. I'm gonna be merciful to them. I'll make that a 19.
Please let me get that, prof.
I wrote
No,
down.
I'm being
simpler-
merciful.
Now you choose to be merciful? Fuck you.
I mean,
Don't worry,
we
Misty
have
says.
victory in the fucking bag. An ounce of mercy is allowed.
Well, don't worry, Misty says. Despite the fact we've won, I'm going to try to make it so that there are no survivors.
So you definitely do regenerate your hound. You grant stamina steal and last until the end of your next. But also, along with that, you get gratitude that you went out with the good loss.
Alright, well, from there, because she has that, I'm just gonna... What my plan to do was I was just gonna spend 3 stamina on Thrill of the Hunt. Fucking wall jump to get up to Ty, and then fucking kick Spike her into other Ty. So let's roll the first Roll of the Hunt.
That first roll's gonna be up a bit, just because of the crit.
And then
It's a 19 technically, Holly.
it is
Oh, yeah,
now
you're right.
an 8. It is now an 18.
You know what? Since I took the other crit from you, I'll give you this one.
So you do get that prof after all.
You struggle
Alright.
to after going through, just breaking your protocol. You slip on the first wall jump, but after you land on the next wall, you just hop right up to Ty.
And also, congratulations! You were really cool! And then just fucking spike kick.
You know, usually when someone says that, it's not preceding a giant drop kick, but you know what? Fucking fine.
Yeah, that just does.
Well, yeah, it's the 18, yeah, so...
It's the 20.
Oh, sorry, the 20. So,
Alright, so
Our
12.
fucking mistake.
yeah, so, boom, bam, I guess that hits Damone. I don't know how much damage it does to him. Doesn't really matter, I'm no longer flying.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, and at this point, after Ty crashes into Damone, well, we failed, and she just stays on her back, lying there. I'm done.
Yeah, Damone kind of just like looks at me, just like, yeah.
Fucking promise breaker
And then just-
kicks you in the shin.
Misty just tumbles, falls like a brick into the box.
What are you at, Roche? Okay, yeah.
43.
Yeah, I have a rollable table too. Let me just.
Alright.
So is that Misty's turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Joe's turn.
Joe Mama.
Before I do anything, just takes another puff from a cigarette, takes out his box of cigarettes. Do you smoke? Points to Danny with the box. Victory smoke, you know?
She'll at least take one. I don't know if she actually smokes.
Alright, I mean, that's up to you, my dude. That's your character.
Carrot. The rabbit glares at the cigarette to see if it's a carrot. It quickly realizes it is not.
No, Danny just throws the carrot to Joe, like, here.
Joe takes out his own carrot.
Well, that way he doesn't get confused.
Yeah. And then before I do anything, I just want to try to see if I can get some proficiency.
Gonna rub it
Come
in.
on, 20 fish!
What?
Why? What?
The proficiency is why. Plus 1.
No, why is roll 20
Oh, not payout.
awarding you?
I was
For
trying
that-
to use the sword ability, but yeah. Let me just,
Oh,
He just-
oh,
as
that
he-
peeves me.
he just hands Danny a cigarette, grabs the carrots, and then just, okay, let's see what sword I end up with, and see. It's 71 or 16. Let's see. 71 is family tree blade. Oh boy!
Is this really the time to be admiring your swords?
I mean, whenever it's based on my good family, yes it is. A large ace sword is pulled out. There it is. That's where they were. And then he just kind of plants it into the dirt and then puts the carrot on the inside of the thing.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little surprised that
Come
I
on,
haven't
little
heard
buddy.
the victory thing yet over there. She just kind of says it over to the ties. I was just kind of try and do an honorable, actually stay here and fight thing, because mission be damned, I just kind of wanted to have fun. Why is it taking so long?
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, Joe.
Dude,
Yeah, Joe just kind
I
of
don't know.
drags it in.
It's starting to smell like carrots over here, though.
The carrot like waddles over to the rescue zone, and let me get the victory.
Now, wouldn't it be fucked up if I used the card I had right above it to stab it in the head?
It wouldn't.
It's
it wouldn't feel
intangible.
It wouldn't feel it.
I know,
It's
that's
intangible.
just it was just a joke.
Yeah.
You can do it
of
if you
the
want to.
icon
It's just gonna be angry at you.
I'm gonna
I mean, Joe's
be
not gonna do that.
as we're ending out things here. I'm gonna be real. If the rabbit had managed to be on my vein root for one more turn, I was gonna try and use for my home to transfer its intangibility to me, but
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't have helped you that much.
I could have gone through walls instead of having to fly.
Yeah, but
That's
that
fair.
wouldn't have stopped it from being.
Dude, I don't know. I was gonna try it.
I'm going to be honest as well. I don't know if it showed, but I was trying to not do as much Misty things.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could tell considering you weren't doing Feral Rampage in every
I
moment.
was so surprised you did not do Thrill of the Hunt. Granted, you-
I didn't want to use Thrill of the Hunt that often, honestly, and I was just kind of like, no, I'm letting these people have a chance because Misty's a fucked character, or not a fucked character. Misty is a strong character,
in
and
any
I went into this thinking, oh god, they're gonna pick Chad and Venus.
Again, this is the prisoner's dilemma in action.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just being Joe because I was like, I could just sit here farming cards for if they ever try to fuck with our home base. I'm going to get a forest of blades on them.
Listen,
Regardless.
Listen,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Let's
we
get
don't.
the-
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. So first off, it's 15 league points for the winners and 5 for the losers. Yeah.
20 for the winners, 5 for the losers.
Okay, 20 for the losers, 5. Or no, 20 for the winners,
Vice
5 for.
versa.
Yeah. I know I fucked up.
Yeah.
And
Here I am, home from a 6.5-hour road trip, and Misty
Hi, Iris.
crits.
yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
You can't see, but I'm waving and pogging.
Oh, dude, awesome. Yeah, Misty is strong. I agree.
You can put Damone.
Sorry.
back.
That
Very
was a
technically,
problem.
she
Oh.
crit, and then I made that not a crit, and then she rolled an 18, and I made that one a crit, which is the one she got proficiency from.
Yeah,
I see.
because
Yes.
Ballast loves pouring salt in the wound.
I was, wasn't the intent,
Sorry.
but it happened.
I'm
Look,
sorry. I'm sorry, but a bit salty.
Yeah,
Salty.
no, very fair.
You were beating the dead horse. Anyway,
Honestly,
the rabbit cheers for the attacking team, and it waddles over to the reward, where you guys are getting your rewards.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's one for all of them, yeah, for the losers.
One for each for the losers.
Hey, can
and-
I put my companionship to Misty so we're at 4?
do that? You can.
Wait, no,
Cool.
we're at 5.
What?
We had 3.
Well, yeah. Well, if you're putting
Yeah,
yours
if
to
you
me,
get-
then
Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean, we had 3 before.
yeah, no, and then I
Yeah,
get 1, so
he
we're at
has
4
he's getting
Oh,
one because he's a
it's-
loser.
because we're the losers. So
Fuck. That's honest. That's honestly fair.
Alright, now here's the thing. I feel like Talon and Ty would get along really well, and I'm contemplating picking that companionship, but also frail as fuck.
You said
Yeah.
39, Coco?
Wait, so is
38.
Ty and
Shut
Misty
up,
taking companionship
Okay.
for each other?
I mean, I took it for Misty. I
Yes.
don't know if. All right, well then,
I'm taking it for Ty. We're at 6.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Salt.
Joe and Danny gain 2, and Damon and Talon gain 1 stamina.
I have DM to Gecko. We will see if I get anything at 19.
Well, we're waiting for that then.
So, sorry, did I interrupt?
No, you're good.
No, you go.
There you go, Ed.
So, all right, well, for Misty's crit, she does in fact get a thing. So, give me one moment.
Thingy-majingy.
How fitting that Austin would mention Feral Rampage.
Oh, of course.
Death Hurricane. Feral Rampage now knocks targets back. They're in a 3-space wide line between Misty and her primary target, and it's no longer more difficult to reach a target that's very far away. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Remember when I
So
said that
she
Misty's a
can
hard
just
breacher?
go across a map saying, fuck you.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Oops. See you
Holy
guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking nice. Oh my god.
All right.
Shadowcraft.
And as you said, right, there's the bunny charm and the carrot charm that don't do
Right,
anything.
Well, they do something, but
Oh, okay.
nothing.
All right.
The bunny goes around and hands you the little charms. They're not erasers. Well, the carrot's an eraser, but they clip on a backpack and main weapons.
Misty,
Yeah,
come in.
get this?
As
The,
One
the,
Yeah.
the other time.
the winners get a bunny charm. The losers get a carrot charm. It doesn't smell like carrots. It smells like eraser.
What does it do?
It does nothing.
No, it reminds you to eat your veggies if it's a carrot charm, and
If it's a carrot charm, it reminds you to eat
bunny
your
charm gives you something to smile for.
Misty stares down at this rabbit. She neither has arms, nor a weapon, nor
I mean,
anywhere to clip it.
aren't your arms considered your main weapon? That's what it specifies.
Yeah,
You-
they
Uh,
are.
In that case, the bunny, the bunny, wraps it in a string and puts it on a necklace for you. Now I have a carrot necklace. That's pretty pathetic.
Joe
Dang.
just summons a scythe out of
Well,
nowhere.
she has a bunny one.
Attaches the clip to the top of the scythe and then desummons the scythe.
Misty kind of like takes a second, no hand. She just kind of kneels down and tries to pet the bunny's head with her own head.
Now, Holly, sorry to interrupt. I want to ask now one last time because I have received conflicting answers every single time I've asked this. Do they do anything? I've heard a yes, a no. What is it?
As far as you know, they do nothing.
Okay, so they do something, but we don't know what it is. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I'm pretty sure they're just like little weapon charms like in Rainbow Six Siege. You can just put
Exactly.
them on your
That's
weapon and they're
the-
all
the whole
danglies.
thing, yeah.
All right.
They do effectively nothing unless you're gonna use an effect to make them do something based off
They're
properties
just
or
a
something.
thing, like...
Listen,
mean,
I
you
just
say
wanted
that,
to
but
know.
a thing exists.
Yeah, like, because you're like, oh, they might do something. I'm like, okay, well, that
With
doesn't
how DBA
help.
works, any item that has any inherent properties could be used interestingly, depending.
Yeah,
Well, Misty clears her throat. Again, I hope you had a nice time, Ty, because, I mean,
yeah, sure.
this was pretty cool.
It was fun.
I really was... I actually kind of felt cornered for a second when you grabbed my legs there. That might have been the trauma setting in, but also,
Oh, God.
good grip.
Just as a quick note, which of you fuckers messed up my cards?
It wasn't me.
The bunny quickly points at Damon.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You're on my shit list. You just need to know that.
I'm on my shit list too. You know how many awesome moments I could have had if it weren't for you?
I know how you were apparently lucky, but I don't recall you actually ever having good luck.
Oh, I
Sorry,
wonder,
he just shuffles his cards again.
I wonder why. Just, like...
Danny will go to
The Gecko
Talon.
art characters are fighting.
while that's occurring, Danny will go over to Talon. I don't know if they're awake or not.
She's barely conscious.
The
Remove
leeches
those
are still
worms, by the
sucking
way.
on her.
Let's remove those
Yeah.
leeches.
Yeah, Danny will lean down, kind of pull off the little leeches, and she'll kind of look. Apollo, you were certainly a very tough combatant. You certainly took a number of my shade. And she will just leave one of the normal apples that she got from the mines on her.
That apple is probably rotten by now.
I don't know. If it is, then I will not actually do that, because that would be insulting.
Yeah, and also, even if it was fresh, she would just look at this, look back to Danny. You know I'm wearing a mask, right?
People can eat under it. Doesn't mean you have to show it. But, obviously that's not given, so...
Well,
It was the mission, so apologies.
Well,
She shrugs. On the floor.
Danny offers a hand if she wants to get up.
She doesn't take it. Not out of a distaste for Danny, but just like she's fine here.
Shrugs.
is that the end?
Yeah, more or less.
yeah. So, with all that being said, now that we are Dunzo McFunzo, if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to know where, when, how, you can see more of this or of the home series, Destruction Bench Agreement. Make sure to join our Discord server. What is it known as? Well, it is known as Fine Dining. Oh, there it is. Fucking join it. Yeah. And with that being said, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye-bye!
Bye bye.